Dang. Okay, I guess so. No grounded messages though. It's crazy. Oh shoot! Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. We back. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardin, the Magician. Yes, we are back. Lala, what's up? Healer for healers. Love Anna, Roro, Michael, Rebeltronic, Derek. What's up, y'all? It is amazing to see you too, my love. Hello, Anissa. How are you, everybody? How are you guys? Ooh, that looks nice. Okay. I hope everybody is feeling missed, but oh, well, I'm back. I hope everybody is feeling blessed and highly favored. That the world has been treating you kindly, having all your prayers answered at this time, staying divinely protected, uplifted, loved, and cared for. And that they spend all day dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve in every environment, endeavor, undertaking, collaboration, cooperation, you name it. Okay, they better be treating you right. Don't make me come down there. So I hope everybody is feeling great. I just woke up from a nap, so if I yawn, it's not because I'm tired. It's because I'm, yeah, waking up still. Oh, I was gonna come back anyway, Roro, but thank you for sure. I mean, I would never just leave you guys hanging. Plus, somebody said, can we get a? I was like, oh yeah, of course we can, of course we can. Also, I had mentioned that you are the tender tiger again with the claws, the retractable claws. As again, it's just not. It's a natural thing. It's not a weapon. I mean, it's natural. Yeah, there was someone in the comment section, and I said you're more Raja than Shirwan Khan, the guy, the evil tiger from the Jungle Book. Was someone not in the comment section like, yeah, my name's Raja. Thanks, confirmation. I just fell out my seat. I was like, oh, okay, all right then. So again, confirmation. Collective, we are indeed the Tender Tigers. Again, you don't have to attack anybody or do anything wrong, but just know alignment, confirmation. Again, we're doing a thing here. We're definitely doing a thing here. So I mean, I don't know if all of you caught that one. That one like that blew me away. So I'm gonna jump right into it. Ooh, okay. A message here saying it's not about you. Oh, sorry. Message saying this is about you and your past relationships. Let's see what that's all about. No, well, first thing I'm getting is good riddance. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Hmm. We won't spend too much time on this one. I figure, again, the past people, right? People are. Did I make the right decision in letting go of collective? Some people are. Will they ever come back to me? I'll just hold this candle and stand in my window forever, in case they should see the light and make their way back to me. Again, there's a lot of people that did you wrong, did you dirty, deliberately even. Yeah, there's a lot of it's not complete and total shambles, but again, stand behind that wall and watch. It doesn't matter if that's your favorite player. Again, Divine's created player in the game. You're in the audience for good. It looks like. It doesn't matter how much you scream, how hard you blow that air horn, flash those lights, sirens, bells, jump up, do backflips. Even again, they can't get your attention. If something else got your attention right now, people very nervous about this. So people from your past falling out over the fact that, oh my God, they're gone and I'll never get them to come back to me. Oh yeah, you really. Ooh, damn. Okay, so everyone is like sad, distraught. This is unfair behavior. All right. Okay. Well, you know me. I'm gonna get straight to the. Yeah. What does this have to do with you? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. But I still don't see what that has to do with the collective, though. We're not really. Well, I mean, well, let's just. I see. Okay. The reason why you might want to know this is, you're the only one in the general community environment, just altogether, that people know, people from your past. Well, you're the only one doing anything constructive, let's say, or doing anything with your life, it seems, or has any ambition, vision. Um, and it's like, okay, again, once again, three-dimensional circumstances being what they will, but again, your three-dimensional circumstances being what they will looks like the magician. Their three-dimensional circumstances looking like they will looks like temperance in the reverse, the tower, hangman reverse, five of cups, knight of cups reverse, two of pentacles, which is again Knight of Cups reverse, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I know we had an upright card there. Sorry, Ace of Cups in the reverse. We had an upright card there. Not good. There are also Queen of Swords reverse, Empress in the reverse, Five of Swords, Nine of Swords. So like very sad, cantankerous. A lot of earthquakes, tremors, aftershocks, things being shaken and broken apart. It's very hard to manifest or focus or concentrate, or again they don't have the vision, they're not in a beautiful place in their mind, or they can't see the place where they want to be and thus transport their physical body. Again, they're not a part of that quantum process. They can't transport their physical body to their desired reality. They just keep landing on like random timelines where things are terrible. And this is okay, it's like look, one, two, three, four, it could be anywhere from five or six people here, like in shambles. This is full shambles. Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups in the reverse, Five of Swords, Empress. Like this is shambles. The Tower, like just throw some icing on that cake, baby. It's gonna be terrible though. Um, yeah. So there's something here about you being the like only productive. It's looking like, because I don't know, just like society, the only productive member of society. I don't know. Everyone's sitting around sad and manically depressed and without focus, vision, or direction. You know what I'm really getting is this is about their past relationships. It's if I didn't know better, I'd say this is something you've transcended. The best card in this whole spread is the magician. That's the only thing. I mean, you could say, because people want to say that you somehow manifested this for them. You trapped me here on this lower timeline. You and all your great magical ability. You forced me into this timeline, but you know what? Because it doesn't seem like it's true. You're manifesting you're beautifying your space, and it's making everyone else's space look ugly. So I'm not gonna say you did. I'm not gonna say you did that. This is more like pointing out the obvious, or yeah, it's sort of like pointing out the obvious. It's not an attack. But I guess it's really just trying to say, because there's something here about like don't let because they're letting all of this hold them back. There's something about like you're free. Don't let anything hold you back. It's like going forward. You know, I'm gonna just throw something on that magician. Yeah, look at this. They're in the death in the reverse, star in the reverse. Like this day won't. Will this day end? Like, can we get collective off the stage or name out of people's mouths, or like can people just forget about this person already? Because again, you're making them look bad. But I just want to see. I don't see it. You like you don't need to carry any of this baggage forward, is what it's saying. It's like don't let like if you were hurt in the past by people, it's like going forward you're in such a beautiful place now and manifesting so beautifully. Again, even if it's just in the beginning stages for you, it's like divine would rather you stay on this path. Like don't, or don't mistreat people because of how you've been treated in the past. Well, I was just trying to make sure, but I'm really just getting them going on and on and on about how again you like look, this is exactly what I said, and there's nothing they can do to stop it. They're begging, judgment in reverse. They're begging, wishing that this will stop. It's just like I said. You you bettering who you are, it's like somehow you've ruined all my plans, or you've shattered all my plans, or everything I want to do now is not going to work. It's your fault. But really, this was their plan all along. No plans, no research, no due diligence. Again, just let's just show up and just like try some stuff, and hopefully it'll work. We don't even have to show up tomorrow. We'll just try some stuff today. We'll take another week off. We'll come back. We'll try some stuff then. It's like it is not a behavior that's going to get you any type of progress in the physical. But it's saying also symbolically, people can tell, even if you're trying to hide it, that again, you're on some type of higher path. Things are going well for you, or they will. This is like knowing that you're like manifesting from the heart, or people feel like things are definitely working out or going to work out for you. So it's like divine saying, stay in that space. And it's like, look at these other people, these past relationships, like, look where they are now. Like, you got away from all of this. And it's saying, like, don't like let it affect you in the way where, because it's like some pretty, I don't even talk like this, but this is like some seriously gnarly stuff. So we're saying if you were affected by this, you seem to be like healed in a better place. Your mind is in a better place. Your heart, like everything, your vision, you could physically be away from all of this and actually in a more like stable environment for yourself, where you can think clearer, develop a more healthier routine, and like get on with the things that you want to do. It's saying to like sort of just stay focused on that, and like you're a great, it's really saying like you're a great person now. You also manifested this. It's like stay in that energy. Don't let like the what's I'm trying to say, like Queen of Swords, like don't become a victim of your past. Learn from it and become empowered by it. Like you're already that. So it's like don't quit. Don't let your past relationships influence how you're going to treat people or situations or scenarios going forward, because like that door is seriously closed, and everyone that's on the other side of it is like screaming in pain. They're all being shattered. It's like you escape that. So it's like try to maintain that positive frame of mind, have a positive outlook, because things already have turned around for you, and you as that magician, it's going to continue to turn around for you as long as you show up every day and keep the turning going, right? As long as you keep turning things around, they're going to keep turning for you in your favor. So it's saying, yeah, it's about you and your past relationships. If there's any, because as we know, somebody like, again, there was you had a seriously shadowy enemy that was struck down. So it's saying, now that all that is seriously over, it's like they're gonna have to carry that baggage now. You, even energetically, if you feel like you think about these people or these situations or whatever, it's like you can really let that go. Um, yeah, there's something like there's like a, I don't want to say it's negative, but it's like just like a thing you need to heal or like get out of your heart or your psyche, and it's that again, that thing is, it's about your past relationships and how, like, again, the war is over and moving forward, you're actually doing great, and just focus only on that. And again, when people come towards you, lead with the foot that you have now. You know what I mean? Don't gauge it on, oh, that person reminds me of such and such, so I'm gonna just, it's like that sort of thing. But I mean, you're doing great with that magician energy. You're in full control. All right, another one. Here we go. Get ready. The rabbit hole. You intimidate the person who has eyes for you. Hmm. I'm getting right off the bat that it's like a common thing. It's not just this person. It just so happens that one of the people who are naturally intimidated by you happens to also like have a thing for you. This could also be more than one person at work getting ready to talk about. Because we already know, again, your energy has an effect of like, again, you bend time, space, and reality. You have people changing their minds all the time about decisions they're making when they measure themselves against you as like a barometer. It like, I'm not saying in a bad way, but it, for them, it screws everything up. It's like too high of a measuring stick, and then that makes people feel like, well, because you're not like a famous celebrity that lives in Hollywood that they see on the TV that influences them like that. But when they see you in person, they feel like that. Like this person shouldn't even be around here. Like it's like imagine like again, just as an example, imagine Chris Brown lived on your street and like went to the Walmart you go to and like was showing up everywhere. It's like this guy's incredible. He's like dancing everywhere and backflipping. My girl gave him her number last time. Talk about he was gonna hang out. It's like it's just a little too much. Not saying that like you do that, but you see what I'm saying? You have an overwhelming power that again bends time, space, reality around you. And if people trying to measure themselves against you, again, it causes pain. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that, and that's just like one of the many reasons, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that the person who's interested in you is it's just it's a the intimidation is like was already in play, right? The feelings is just like I guess it just makes this person's day harder, right? And right off the bat, yeah, we're getting six of wands and the hangman. So literally, you intimidate the person that has eyes for you, right? Here they are as the hangman. They're having trouble focusing on all of whatever this is that's going on around you. Like, like I said, you might as well be. And again, male and female genders here. Insert your favorite and just like play it how you want to. But again, it's like Chris Brown or like like I said on Instagram, like they're throwing those kung fu parties and like they're doing all the yeah yeah yeah, and here walks in fucking Jackie Chan. Like no no bitch, you weren't invited. So I feel like there's a lot going on with you, like progress wise, let's say, right? Like I said, even if you're not trying to, you're just trying to go about your regular day, symbolically, people can tell when they look at you, it's like, oh no, that person's gonna win, or they're winning, or like you're ready for to win, right? You're staying locked in on whatever your purpose is. And so, like I told you, everybody else isn't really doing that. You're coming off as the it sounds weird, but when we talk about communities and environments and it's like family, friends, workplace, and like all the different people, it's like, yeah, you're like in this society, you're coming off as like the most productive member of this society, right? And then your Six of Wands energy here, you're Chris Browning, you're friggin' Jackie Channing up the spot for real. Again, it's Hangman into reverse temperance. It's causing serious imbalances. It's making people question their own destined path. And it's making them very nervous or taking like a serious look at themselves. This is like bearing your naked soul to yourself and like again and doing a full and complete systems diagnostic to see like yo what is it about me why it's like I feel this I'm major arcana like people have a think very highly of themselves and here you come in the minor like and it's like it's a freaking party parade it's a grand symphony orchestra it's like it's just now somebody here in specifics they hold you in a like this is a very high value individual, someone with very high self esteem. They hold themselves in a very high regard. They're very again whether they speak about it the way we do in the same framework or not. They're very spiritually like highly evolved. They're in touch with themselves, their spirit team. Normally, right? They're very divinely guided. Normally, they'd be the hangman in the upright and the temperance in the upright. Very divinely guided. In fact, they're coming out as pure angelic ether here, right? This person is definitely being one set of footprints in the sand where this person's concerned. But with you, it's like so I let's say I'm as tapped in as this person. I experience like, miracles on the it's like your whole existence is like a miracle. It's like it's blessing after blessing after blessing or something like that. Now somebody can see in your future that you're again, this is perspective wise, they feel like you're gonna be great. No matter when I'd be like, okay, go be great. Daddy loves you. Somebody is like, they feel like you're taking that advice like to heart. to like you're taking it again too seriously for someone who's only wielding power in the minor arcana, like you're doing a lot, right? You have to be universally blessed, or it's sort of like you're so universally blessed that it's like, does divine give you free reign? Are you that protected? Like somebody has to. Not saying that you don't pray or whatever, but it's like that energy seems to be stuck to you. Someone has to reassure themselves that they're still always in alignment. The way they see you is like you just prance around with the power all the time. So this is shaking and breaking somebody. There are other people here too. There's a brokey who feels like they'll never. Oh, I lost my chance. And again, but you know what? I feel like this person got seen through, and like they know you. Again, the wedding reception is not for them. You won't marry this person, and I'm just saying, like figuratively speaking, they know. Again, it's not going to be. They're not going to be the one that wins your affections. You have another person here that thinks they know everything about you. It's not in a bad way. They've actually like studied. This is like a friend who's known you. They have like information on you, like because they've spent time around you, spoken to you. You have traded ideas, different things. You've given them advice, that sort of thing. Actually, you've given someone advice that helped them. You gave someone advice that they were like, I don't know if I should take advice from this person, but it worked. They were extremely nervous, but in a situation where they really needed like to hear something from somebody, and you came in like confidently, and gave them advice that was a little bit, but they took it and they're seeing now that over time, I don't know what this is. There's like other people here who didn't take your advice and they're not doing so good. So there's someone like that, right? But you intimidate this person because, hmm, it's your, with this person, it's your trajectory. They thought highly of you. Like, okay, in the moment, it's not that he didn't think highly of you, but something about your status or like your material arrangement that seemed like you seem like you didn't have your whole life together. So it was like maybe it came off like you're not in a position to give advice, but it really was good advice though. Because it wasn't like maybe at that time you weren't trusting your own advice or you weren't trusting your own word. But it's like the advice you gave people was like your advice was sound, you just weren't trusting it. So your life was in a sort of state of material flux. But the advice you were giving to people or whatever your ideas were, they were solid. And so I'm still not seeing the well, because person could like really admire you though. Okay, let's keep going. We're gonna clarify. We're gonna come back to that. But your ex is finished in shambles. Empress in a reverse, 10 of swords. Um, because I'm seeing without you, they continued on some path that wasn't meant for. Oh! They continued to deal with that hellhound that they tried to replace you with. That's what it was. The person who, for no reason at all, except that they just like to break things, um, they wanted. They brought an ending not only to you and this person, or they like again. I'm not. I don't know if this was something built to last. There's a lot of toxicity here, but someone like thought, oh, I'll get with this person, humiliate collective, and we'll cause an ending. And someone is just so into endings, they're like, yeah, we'll cause an ending, like a dumb ski. And so they had to break up, or if they're still together, they're in excruciating pain. Excruciating. This is you're under attack from everyone. People hate this. They talk about how much they hate it. Like you're hiding in the house. If you're with this person, you're in the house with them in the 10 of swords. Like this is bad. Then now you guys are arguing, but you're both scared to go outside because again, the people are waiting on the front lawn with the torches and all that. And they want to drag you out and do you dirty under the tree, like straight good. So either they broke this apart or they're together and they're in excruciating pain right now. But your ex is no longer, again, they're in shambles. They're all broken up. This person's all broken up. They're both feeling the pain. Um, you do dirt, you get dirt. These people are also like your ex is like still into you still, and everything they touch is still turns to dust. They're still doing terribly. They're still very into you, and they're hoping one day far down the line they can dust it off and come back to you. We're gonna the world. I don't think that's good. I think even the thought of that ends with this cycle of destruction. I'm just letting you know that's what they think. This other person too, even though they hate you and wanted to, again, they're obsessed with you, watching you win. It's exposing them, and they feel terrible also. Again, you're bending everyone's reality. Um, there are known there are known players who you so okay basically we won't go through everyone because there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, anywhere from 10 to 12 people here. You're shaking up everybody, so you intimidate everyone, and it seems like all these people in one way or another, they have it up for you. This page of swords, this person is a friend or someone you already knew. They Like this person is just thinking about you all the time. You and them all the time. Kissing in a tree. Kissing. This is like they're dreaming about it, thinking about it, meditating. This could even be prayer. Um, they don't want any more scrubs in their life, and there's always something here about confirmation about what's going on with you. Let's say from someone's perspective, they don't know if you have someone in the background, or they don't know anything about how you would be like to date you. So somebody's thinking what it would be like to date you. The information that they've collected. from a source that's unreliable is that it would be a very rough time. Very rough. They're gonna spend a lot of time in the blender. They're gonna spend a lot of time with their heart in the blender where it comes to you. So I think this is the person that we're looking for outside of all these people. Yeah, and your ex is very concerned that you've met somebody already, but we're not gonna get too deep in that. We're gonna leave them with those thoughts to themselves. All right, so definitely the person. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, someone. Okay, so it's looking good. Let's clarify. So make no mistake, the people that hate you, the people that love you, everybody's got their eyes on you. They're all. It's like if you made overtures at your ex, they take you back. If there's a brokey here, if you made overtures at them, they be running up again, covering up their bullshit, trying to act like they're on your level, and they're an actual candidate. You have a selfish, jealous. They're selfish with the way they treat people and like their things, but they're also jealous that like people can live normal lives and like this Knight of Cups in the reverse. They want to be normal, but they can't. They're all caught up in this player life. They're spreading it too thin. There's someone like that again. They would come running. There's someone who's gonna be like, "I'll cut off all my hoes for you, male or female, no genders here." But they're lying. They're gonna do that, get with you, and then start over with a fresh roster as you with the like as the first player that they've got on their team now. And then they're just gonna go behind your back and eventually develop. Like again, when the day when it falls apart, you're gonna find out they've got two other relationships going on that are just like your relationship, and it's gonna account for all the elapsed time, lies, and all the bullshit that they've been doing. There's someone like that that's like I'll throw all that away and come towards you, but they won't. They're just gonna use you as a springboard to start it all up again. Again, that person that hates you, they could be the same sex as you. They date you too. What do you want me to tell you? They think there's something like alluring about you too, right? They can't stop staring, watching, checking up, wanting to see where is it going for you. Mind you, they'll try to convince everyone it's because like I want to see Collective's downfall, but it's deeper than that. You don't obsessively watch someone like this just for that. There's another thing. Somebody's a little strange the way they look at you now. Not really, because again, do as you like. There's no judgment here, but this person comes off as straight though, is what I'm trying to say. Right? They're not, unless maybe some of you were in same sex partnerships. Again, then that would be still a thing for you. But this person I'm seeing here is like it's like they do both or they're down to, or I can tell that by the way they look at you, there's something weird there. There's definitely something weird there. It's like if you tried it, they would go for it type of thing, right? Maybe not with everyone, but with you, they might be into it. Is what I'm saying. And that person is the one that was like, yeah, let's stab her in the back. And they barely know you. They're just like, again, there's stabby in the back games is just their thing. It's their bag, baby. Just gotta let them live, I guess. Okay, but yes. And this Page of Swords could really be like sitting home really this is like fantasizing a little bit. I don't want to say what's the T-Boss? I won't be afraid to touch myself cause ain't nothing wrong with making it feel good. Every night I get away and I think about it and it's you, baby. It's like somebody I'm not afraid to touch myself. Male, female, no genders here. Somebody could seriously get a case of the squirmies when it comes to you at night. All the lights off. They don't even want to see themselves. Like they want to hide this fact from themselves that they're really this in deep for you. This could be the affidavit they keep going over and over and over in their head as the Page of Swords. And anyway, Knight of Swords definitely they want to come towards you, or this is from the perspective of somebody that wants to bust through your doors and break down your walls. So you intimidate this person. Let's see why. I know that got a little long. Well, Jesus Christ, I intimidate them because they want your bad collector. They said two thousand come on, but you just said somebody want to touch themselves when they think about you. One more, that's what I did. Someone was king. I want to try to tell you something, man. They might think about you. They would think about you. Every night I get away. Like literally, I just said that. Literally. That's okay. So King of Wands is the Page of Swords, right? There's something about like trying to remain very unique in their pursuit of information when it comes to you, right? It's like, excuse me, sir, but can I have another? Very like, so Oh, what do you think Collective's favorite food is? Oh, well, I heard, like, they know they just have to sprinkle a little bit, and then, like, all the, again, they all come scurrying in. You know, you drip a little honey on the floor, all the ants just out of nowhere, they just start converging in the middle of the kitchen, right? So it's like something like that. Someone's very meek in their pursuits. They try to act like they're just asking general questions about what I'm interested in, just like you are. Don't you want to know? And it's like, no. All the intimidation comes from, again, just like I said. So you're already intimidating, as you can see. There are a plethora, a myriad, if you will, of competitors here. There are again, they're shaking in their boots. But this person in particular, again, they just happen to have like the real feelings for you. They're literally out of they're literally like the only one that's not a weirdo here out of like six people or whatever. Again, it could be anywhere from 2 to 12, but there's six figures in the reverse, and the rest are coming out as like energies that don't want to be seen or named. Yeah, this person's like the only sane-ish person. Yeah, what did I say? It's you. Didn't I say you were the Six of Wands, right? You guys remember when I said that? It's you, baby. It's you, baby. So again, every night somebody's thinking about you. And again, to the point where, again, you might have to shut all the lights off and just act like that's not what they're doing, right? That's not what they're doing. I'm not in here squirming around. I'm going to sleep. I got work in the morning. Nah, that's not what you're doing. Okay, so let's probe this just a little bit. It's like intimidation, that other Asian. What's your Knight of Swords? What's your end game? This Page of Swords is like, ooh, ooh. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if they know them. They're saying it's sort of like the energy of, is there a transgression between you and a person that seems like, from their perspective, it was a mistake or it's gone too far, but it caused a major ending and now things are weird. They feel like you feel like they dismissed you. This is like even spurned your advances. It's like, and this is like other people. Remember when I was saying human interference? It's like other people or a force outside of you and this person's friendship, relationship, whatever connection you want, whatever you want to call it. It's like a force from outside influencing this person. It's like fight. And again, I'm just not for real, but this is like fight or die, and this person chose to fight you, even though they liked you. So it's like being influenced by the crowd and not being able to. It's like being influenced by the crowd and then like doing what they say but feeling bad about it. They feel like that was, someone feels like they made you sad or cry or feel like, wow, like what the f, man, like why is this even happening? Like that's, they're like, someone's cold-blooded, like why'd you have to be so cold, damn. um but now it's weird for this person because they're also slightly intimidated because when they see you, however they see you or however they hear about you, it's like you don't care or you're unaffected. They're wondering if you're home at night in this Six of Cups in the reverse energy. Like, are you secretly dying to see them? Are you like biting the pillow too in the dark? But from their perspective, it's like, no, you sleeping like a baby. Yeah, they're seriously thinking about this. Eight of Swords in the reverse. They're trying to let it go, but again, between Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, it's rebounding in their mind. They can't. They're wondering why no action towards them seems to be so relaxing for you, when for sure you have to be in this. Again, Six of Cups in the reverse. I know you want me, you know I want you. Like you can't give it up, or you never gave it up. All right, give me one more. We get it. You feel like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, we don't like that. They're concealing their true intentions. They're saying for now, They're concealing their true intentions. They've done something here to make the people around them sad, which to me feels like they spoke about you. Okay. They, well, yeah, I think they said something about, yeah, there they are again, right? Page of Swords. They said something about you to the community, the group, potentially even some members of their family or their family. Again, this is like, looks like it was said in the open. Potentially wasn't well received, but it's like they don't it ended in like, well, I'm not working with you guys anymore. I'm not collaborating with you guys anymore. I don't want to cooperate with you guys anymore. Or they told them that, again, somebody that they're it's like there's someone I'm collaborating with or whatever, that I don't want to work with that person anymore. And the family was like, well, why? But why? It's because of you. I think they don't have the heart to tell them. They might have said some things. Either way, the family was distraught because, again, somebody is. I don't know. It's like the clock is ticking, man. Their peoples want them like married off to somebody, like all boot up with a kid in the house and 2 cars and payments and complaining about high grocery prices and blah 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 blah. It's too much. You must be married to a prince by your next birthday. Well, maybe I don't want to be a princess. Like, you see what I'm saying? Male or female genders here. It could be the prince of the family. So it's like, it's like, because I don't like them. Like, but they were perfect. You're such a complainer. Everybody's something wrong with everybody. The problem is everybody ain't you. She she ain't you. She ain't you. Sneaking outside my window. No. What does Chris Brown say? It's not the same in my head. But if she finds out what's going on in my head, it'll be all bad. Because when they touch them, they're wishing that it was your hands, collective. And when they're with them, it could just be, well, I hope not. Again, somebody want a bad romance with you. Not a bad romance, but again, they want that they want to feel something. Like, again, this is like flavorless food. Someone's like, again, all these boiled chicken and boiled vegetables. Someone's tired of that. They want some seasoning on that beef. They want some hot sauce. Put some hot sauce on it. Somebody get them a 10 pack of hot wings. Okay. This feels like someone else coming in here. I don't know if we're gonna spend too much time on this person. Uh, uh, uh. Someone is still healing from a past relationship. I know. I don't know why all the emotional spheres came to light today. I don't even know if I'm gonna go too deep onto this person because, again, if you're hurt, go heal. You know, you're not in the game if you're on injured reserve. It's fine. Take some time off, do your physio, and get back on it. There's no telling if when you come back if you'll be the same, right? If you will accept this person, but it's not about that, right? You can't wait for them. I'll just say that before I read anything. So whatever this person's, we're gonna find out this person's about to go through or going through. Again, it would behoove them to just heal themselves. But let's see where this is going. So the main thing is, I'd say someone wants to sneak, but it's almost like someone's not allowed to do something, but they're gonna come anyway. This is also somebody who's stuck in the house in a bad situation. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups in reverse. They're stuck at home in some terrible type of familial situation, or they're stuck in the house. And this is not paradise at all. 7 of Pentacles, like, yeah, when they think about their whole family life, it's just like they think about that as like a whole entire ruined crop. Like, this is terrible. I can't, like, I can't live. If the winter comes, I can't survive off of whatever this is, right? It's like this is a terrible effort put in. Someone feels like their home situation it's bad. It's bad financially. It's bad. It's an unhealthy place to raise children. The food could be low quality. Like, everything. This is bad, right? The only thing they know that they have or they think about or the valuable thing again is you. But where all of that is concerned, they think about the real time memories with you, right? This could be even be pictures or even someone like trying to look at your pictures in real time if you post them or whatever, or read your quotes or whatever that looks like, someone trying to follow you. It's like you're the best thing that the best I ever had, best I ever had, and where all that's concerned, it's heartbreaking. Whatever they're thinking or feeling, it's heartbreaking when they think about you, and it's like a juxtaposition between like tuning out and listening to the kids yell and draw on the walls and their spouse is making some slop in the kitchen and asking them where's the salt and pepper and again all this is going on doom scrolling and noise and then they look at you and they're like damn then they're heartbroken. It's like something like that, someone's bouncing between two terrible realities, and again two of like I said between two terrible realities, like this is the truth. There is no like there's nothing that they're hiding that I can tell you about. This is the solid ground that they're standing on right now. It's like looking at you, looking at this thing, and I'm in the middle, and I don't mind. Like again, six of swords. Like I'm not apprehensed emotionally over this. Like no, this is my reality. I have to accept it. I can't feel bad about it. Right? Someone just has to roll with the punches here. Um, so this is like this person still is with a person, but it's like they're not. It's just like keeping it together for the family, even. And it's like they tried to, or this could even be someone. Maybe they even did move away because they did try to. They were stuck seriously. They had no options, nowhere, and they found some way to even still. It's like they moved to a better place, but it's still like, or maybe they're trying to even say that again. They're it's just not complete. Happy ain't a home without you, collective. Happy ain't a home without you. Is there someone there or did they move away? I'm seeing both. Let me. There's someone there. Oh boy. They did try to get away from this. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh, they're surrounded by the worst type of energy. Look at this person. Isn't that a fuck you sandwich? Like they're with the worst. They're with the worst. They're with the evil judge that like they're with the evil judge from the city, like they're letting all the criminals free and then coming home and abusing their family too. So it was like they're with this person is terrible. This is a literal agent of chaos. I want to say the devil, but the card's not out here. And it, look, it's like yeah, and it's like someone walks around with their mask off. This is what I mean. They like go outside and be terrible and come home and then take off the terrible mask and they show an even more vicious and maniacal face. Yeah, they were a bad person. Really, 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 really bad. The control freak to the max. This is literally like I am the law, Judge Dredd. Like, I said, um, I said curfew is 8 o'clock. It's like okay, and like the kids came in at 7:30. I told you curfew was 7 o'clock. It's like no, the law is it was 7 o'clock. Even when they said eight, like no, it was seven. You heard wrong. You heard wrong. Not them. So whatever law they make on the spot or whatever happens, that's what it is. This is the type of person that they're with. Like completely out of control. Again, this could be King of Swords reverse, Emperor in the reverse. This could be such a maniacal loss of control or like will to control things, set rules, be like the this is like the ultimate if only if the devil came here, this would be the ultimate. This person would be the king of hell if the devil came out. Like they would be an eight like a replica on the or like how again the most high has his chosen. This person would have been like a hell spawn sprinkled around, like definitely. But yeah, they're in the worst energy. They this is like so much like they could be going through mental issues and like it's showing seven of swords in the reverse, but it's like nobody can challenge them in their forum. So it's like then when I yelled at everyone and said it was 7:30 and it's like I kind of knew I did a little fucked up thing right there, but it's like I got off on it. So it's like now time elapsed that over 5 years. You keep doing stuff like that, to you it becomes normal. To anybody with the again rudimentary, you could read the first page of the psychology book, just the intro, you would know that this person's they're going insane or they've lost it, right? This is you always get off on doing that. It's like what's the matter with you? It's like yeah, sometimes I just like to mess with them by setting rules and then knowing that it doesn't matter what you say, you're gonna punish someone anyway because you get off on it. It's like whatever. So they're with a seriously abusive person. They tried to get away It seems like everything they tried to do to get away just sort of rerouted them back to the same place and they got trapped. So again, I'm not going to spend too much time on that, but I don't know. I guess this person likes you or whatever. There's nothing they can do. Even if they do have feelings for you, again, they're going to be stuck staring at you through Snow White's mirror, all the while looking away from the mirror and existing in the literal chaos dimension. So, I mean, I don't have any solutions for them, or like, what are we gonna? There's nothing more to see there. We're just gonna see more and more of this person's life in shambles, and I definitely don't want to talk to that person anymore that's standing beside them, because what the heck was that? They're living with a literal damn demon, like straight up. That was the only thing that had to come out right there was the devil. But I don't need to see the devil to know that I'm looking at a demon. You know me already. I'll solo the bit just because I thought I saw some fire. It's like, oh, someone did a match. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to break this demon's collarbone. Again, I felt intimidated. Uh, um, all right, this is another one for you. Focus up, collective. Don't let the little things distract you. No. We can continue with this step. Let's just shuffle it. So don't let the little things distract you. I mean, again, a lot of things right off the bat. I mean, you've got many different realities in play. Many different things. You're wearing many different hats. Jack of all trades, master of many. You're putting all your energies at work to the best that you can. So it's just like again, behoove you to no matter how difficult it seems, or again, obstacles that you might face, three-dimensional circumstances constantly trying to get in the way. These are the little things. Again, your earthbound journey could seem how it seems, but remember, this is the tiniest fractal that you're holding. You're also your cosmic self. So all of this is little to you, right? Or it should be. You can see your pathway clearly throughout the universe. No sense worrying about let's say these groups of people that believe they want to come against you, right? No sense in worrying about them. The truth is, Seven of Wands, they can't do that. They couldn't beat you if they tried. They couldn't do that. They could not appear to challenge you. Um, what did I say? Like you could be facing obstacles or things not working out, or again, you might have to work overtime. You thought you would be finished a project by 6, you had to stay till 8, or you have to give something more attention in order to get it to grow, or maybe again something you did it didn't work out. Or I'm not saying everything you do because you also have the Chariot, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. But there could be some things like yeah, you could face obstacles sometimes, or things could slow down or not move the way you want them to. I feel like Seven of Wands. Uh, Again, these are the little things. You're gonna have to be able to push past these things. And again, if you didn't notice, at any time of day, wherever, whatever, you're ready to tackle whatever, right? You can jump straight out of bed and like make things happen. If there's a problem, you can solve it. Um, you're getting very good at that, even. And again, there, if you think that there are people who could come back from the past to hurt you or anything like that, it's like no, these people their entire group structure, familial structure, whatever that looks like, friendship group, it's all being broken apart literally by the Most High. These rules and all these things that they were abiding by to try to go against you, these are all being erased. These are null and void. It doesn't count anymore. Anyone staying around here, it's like wherever your base of operations was, it's like been torn down, or we sold the building to someone else. You can't even come here to go to this place to plot your evil plans anymore. Like whatever this is, it's done. We went to the head office. We went to the government office there. We got this company dismantled, like everything. There are no employees, no payroll. There's no boss, no CEO. All that they're being done with is like what Spirit wants you to know. And again, as individuals are all sitting down thinking about the freaking ass whipping, the Seven of Wands beatdown that you put on them when they tried to gang you in a like let's say 6v1, and now they're all laying on their backs, like having to accept the fact, like, oh, okay, collective actually hits pretty hard. Shit, I should have known that, right? So yeah, whatever that is, they're being like completely ripped apart. This is like when you know on those Dawn commercials when they have like the grease and they put that drop of soap and it's just like whoop. It's like that. This shit is being whooped off the fucking map or the board or however you want to look at it. They cannot be reassembled. Avengers will not reassemble. Voltron is not showing up to the party. Um, so again, these people, they're little. Also, they're. It's sad to say, on your timeline, they're insignificant. They're peons in the grand, like I said, in the cosmic story. They're peons in your cosmic story. And it's not just you, it's in, as long as they remain in this type of hierophant in the reverse energy, they're going to be peons in the grander cosmic story. Everyone who doesn't want to give up these old paradigm evil ways and machinations, that they're, again, like Junior Gong said, you're headed for the snake pit. It's all, I can't even say it's a matter of time. Wheel of Fortune and the Sun in reverse. Hey, watch yourself now. You know, when they're walking around the backyard, they step on the rake and it's like, bah! It's like any minute now. So watch yourself. You're already in the stir and you don't know when this spin cycle is going to end, right? And all you can hear is the "How, how, how, how," of the hellhounds behind you. Yeah, they're already in a lot of trouble, I feel like. And again, here's that fight. Like, they're already in a lot of trouble. They hate each other. They're, again, this right here. No, like I said, this group is being ripped apart and ripping itself apart. This is where the rich eat the rich, right? All the rats scurrying to escape the ship, not realizing they're sinking in open water. There is no escape. So yeah, have fun with that. You in the middle of all of you in the midst of all of this are emitting like you're like pure unadulterated love. You're like a waterfall of pure unadulterated love in this sea of chaos here. Here's your ex again, showing up that you're the, again. So because I jumped over with that second tier, right? These things are small to you, even though you could be facing obstacles and little things that try to hold you back or trip you up every once in a while. Chariot, King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. And it's like, again, if you're in a chariot, your masculine and feminine are balanced, right? And in the result of that, the one plus one, the two that it equals is, again, I lead with my heart, with love. It's like, well, it didn't work out for me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you my heart again, just because what you need is more love. Like, this is the person you came out. Boom! Open up your timeline. Ten of Pentacles. Now, like I said, if you didn't already win the lottery, but again, it's gonna be, you get it all at once. It's responsibilities parsed out over a long period of time to maintain that Ten of Pentacles. Or that's that summer you had a good time and a minor drug habit, and now you only got a couple 100,000 left. Or again, you're gonna walk through the Ten of Pentacles slowly. You're gonna get like 100,000 this year, and then another 200. Like, and you're gonna work for it, but it's gonna be gradual progression. Like, you're on this pathway too, and you're approaching this pathway again with an open heart, with love. That's why King or Queen of the Fools. If something bad happens, it's like, okay, just log it in, what happened and the result, and we're gonna keep going. If we're not gonna dwell on these bad results, because again, this is not the journey. This is the journey, right? It's not about just what happened today or this week or in a season, or that was a difficult season for me. I had to work very hard. Again, you add all those very hard seasons together. Like I said, it's a million, and it's, again, $1 million, not even a lot of money. We just use that as our broader framework. But again, it's a million over time. So are you gonna see it like that, or again, are you gonna let fun times and, again, the little things, fun times and a minor drug habit ruin what could have been ultimately, again, prosperity for an eternity in your life on earth? So I feel like you're moving in the right energy, right? Your balance creates this beautiful, loving, balanced, emotional, caring, giving, again, empathic, like heart telepathic. I can look at you and tell why your energy looks like that. Come over here and let me heal you, right? Saying the right things, bringing someone a drink when you can clearly see that they're parched. They didn't have to ask. You saw them from across the room. It's like, oh my God, thank you. What made you think of that? It's like, oh, no, you don't even worry about that. It's like, your beautiful energy. When you mix your balance, when your masculine and feminines come together, you come out as somebody beautiful, driven to be a beautiful person, right? This is someone who gets up and takes the initiative to do great and beautiful things for people. So also, I'm seeing how your energy creates this. It's like not necessarily life of the party, but it's like, in a way, because it, like, you enhance the ambiance or the atmosphere by being there. Good things are gonna happen. Funnier jokes, like, again, you fill in those blank spaces with like care, love, comedy, healing, like that sort of thing. This is what your balances brings, right? And then another reason why, again, they can't fuck with you, there's that tender tiger, right? Like, because remember what I told you a few readings ago about that King of Cups. Don't mistake it. The Cups family are some of the, they're some of the most ruthless fighters for whatever they want, because again, this is someone who is leading with their heart. Now, I'm not fighting for what I think, or, well, again, if you're fighting for your lands or your homeland, again, there's going to be a lot of love and emotion involved. So these are the people that will fight tooth and nail in the most ruthless way, not because they're evil or mean or bad, but again, they're fighting from the heart. It's like, they jump your little brother after school. It's like I'll catch you one by one and lay you all down. It's like the way I feel now because I love that person. It's like it can be very very strong, is what I'm saying. So again, your character, your fortitude, your balance, and again, the vibe that you're bringing right now is, again, this is the big thing that, again, you should be more tapped into, or you should pay attention to this. All these other things are little. But I digress to say, again, these people are in a spin cycle. You're radiating this energy into the environment like effortlessly. Like I said, you're like a waterfall of pure energetic love and vibration while they just fight each other and tear each other apart. While they live inside of whatever he's butt ass, but the sun is here. While they live inside whatever this spin cycle is, right? They don't even know when this is going to end, and they're being dragged around in this fucking vortex, right? And then, as the only way to escape, like I said, is to consume the other person, right? Is the rats must now eat the rats to escape, but it won't make sense because, again, this is happening out at sea. The boat is going to sink anyway. You're all going down. And then here comes your ex. Remember the Empress in the reverse? Here they are again. You're the King of Cups, Queen of Cups in the reverse, Empress in the reverse. What are they doing? Stuck. Why? Because they're trapped on the little things. The what will people say? What's the gossip? What's the tea? Oh, I heard collective getting on with their damn life in the Ten of Pentacles portal. While all y'all, again, this is like being flushed down the cosmic toilet. Look at that. Look at it. Look, effortless. Effortless. Call this aggressive intelligence. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look, Ace of Wands reverse, Page of Wands reverse. Yeah, all the we're gonna speak as adults for a second. All this sneaky lies and promiscuous sex, the little things, right? These are the things people are obsessed with. Who's bagging who? Who's shagging who? Did you hear this? Oh, let me tell you about. Oh, but don't tell anybody I told you, because you know me, I don't even be talking like that. I ain't no snitch. I don't be putting people's. I ain't in nobody business. And all this nonsense. Again, the little things, the earthbound things. And you do too much of this, you get caught up. Again, it's not insanity, but when you look back on the next 5 years of your life, like what were you developing? What were you developing? Oh, this Fortune 500 company over here. Again, it took me a while to get it off the ground, but look at me now. I'm about to make my public offering. I'm about to hit the stock market. What are these people doing? Well, I heard that Steven and Natasha was a bruh. Again, I'm not gonna say you're insane, but what are these memories? Look at this Knight of Swords reverse, Strength reverse, like also being seen through, right? In the community where like things are relatively going well for everybody else. People are not focusing on the little things. They're starting to boss up with their time, dog. And so it's saying again, avoid these people. Avoid these people because they're distracted, they're distractions. Your ex, I don't know. I guess it just keeps wanting to tell us. I don't know. Or this is like somebody that's like going out of their way or went out of their way to try to be like you. It didn't end well. It's like, yeah, don't be like these people. Don't copy anyone. Get all these little. You're wasting your time waking up at this person's house and then taking an Uber to the crib and then trying to get ready and show up at work like you slept in your bed last night and you didn't do something crazy. It's Tuesday, god damn it. It ain't even Friday yet. Like this is what I'm trying to say. All these things are distractions. They're little things. They're petty. They're earthbound things. Gossip. Um, Again, what people are doing with their genitals when you're not paying attention. Again, this is none of your business. So pretty yeah, but it's still a straightforward message. Again, the little things, the earthbound things, they should no longer concern you. And I'm not saying you can't have a conversation with someone. The Knicks won a championship the other day. It was amazing. Everybody, I was talking about it. The Drake album came out a few weeks ago. I told you I was listening to it. It was part of my clear audience for a little moment. It's kind of out of my psyche now because I don't really like pressure music like that. I'll listen to it, but it's like it's not in my thing to really like listen to other people or whatever. Um, but yeah, these things you can do them, right? You can go to the show but like make no mistake, there's a part where the fun stops and the bullshit begins, and I'm just feeling like you don't need to be a part of any of this. Like it will not serve you, especially in the vibration that you're in now. None of this is going to serve you. It's going to serve to probably annoy you and offset your energy. Okay, I always love this one. Now, take a second. You missed something. You know what? I'm going to switch up the decks just for this one. I'm getting tired of the way that one feels. I got a feeling that I kind of. Hmm? Na 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 na. Da na na na. Da na na na. I'm a. Can I have consent? I'm a gentleman. Girl, your face is an 8 and your ass is a 10. I need a bat to come take my innocence. Remind me that I'm him again and where I've been again. Since you stood up, girl, now please don't sit again. Okay. Ben will touch your feet again. Anyway, so this has to do with gosh, gosh, golly. Don't be surprised if the person you're seeking seeks you. They're saying that in everything that we said so far, we missed something about this. And stay tuned. This is just the first part of the reading. We're going to totally throw some freaking cards right after this all over the table and really get wild up in here. What did I say? It's about that freaking person, man. Listen. Maybe someone is going to ask you to be the life of the party soon. Okay. They're saying that when because I don't remember which one of these this was. If it was the three, I don't remember which one of these emotional spheres we were looking into. It was either the one, the two, or the nine. But we had this person coming out, and either way, they're giving me this symbolic representation that this is about that person. There was something in that one that we missed here. They're like, take another look. I thought it was like something in your life, like that you should take a look around you. You missed something, you overlooked a detail. It's like, no. There was something else about that person that we wanted said that didn't come out right there. Okay. So let's see what it is. Well, you're on your way to seeing this person. Remember, because I can already hear, I don't know who that is. I can hear you. We say that all the time, or we say that a lot, or we always say that. Again, you're on your destined path of forever. We're looking from now until the time when, again, like Jack Nicholson said, we're all on our way out. So again, act accordingly. But it's not a dark and terrible or evil or morbid thing. It's just naturally. Again, did you know you were going to be born? No. Yet you're here. One day we will all fall behind the veil, indefinitely to never be seen or heard from again. It's not a bad thing. But we're looking at your timeline from now until then. Again, thinking that any reading, because you heard it now, has to absolutely manifest in a short amount of time from where you're standing now. Again, it may work like that, and it may not. It and sometimes you get it's like I'll be telling you a person that cares about you is coming, a person, and then it's like someone comes and sees you that week and they do feel exactly like that, but it's not the ultimate lover that you're looking for. Again, turning a small gear on the micro, which turns a larger gear on the medium, which turns again. And once you unlock this combination, the ultimate person in the highest vibration of what we're talking about will appear in your timeline. Now, some of you are closer to that moment, some of you are further. It's along your timeline. What I'm seeing here is, once again, you're already on your way. It's part of your destiny. You're walking along the path. For some of you, Eight of Swords in the reverse, you're starting to understand this. It's in your awareness, right? Maybe Cups, Temperance, there's a lot of ethereal energy. There are angels here also guiding, guarding, and alchemically mixing these realities together. You could know that this person, you and a person coming together and having a like-minded conversation and getting a full rundown on what they've been doing and what you've been doing. There's drinks, potentially snacks, food, whatever. This is taking place in a beautiful place. We already know that somebody wants to invite you to their house. They live in a beautiful community or area. This seems to be that. They're worried about still worried about, again, someone here, what the group's gonna say, or the family, or people are saying you're in a really good position. Why would you want to consort with this person there? This person's not listening because, again, I got a feeling that I can't explain. Like they just got the hots for you, right? You are not the King of Cups in the reverse. You're the King of Cups. We already saw that. But this person you're being described to a person as the King of Cups in the reverse. This person's gonna come off all nice to you, right? They're probably gonna thing you the way you like. But then once they've got their hooks into you, they're gonna destroy you. They're gonna have you in the corner again. 50 Cent again. They'll have you barefoot on glass chasing a dog. And I know that one happened quick. Think about it for a second. That's one of the best analogies on which a person can like psychologically emotionally, just abuse you overall in any way, shape, or form that they want to, right? 50 Cent has that line in that song Baltimore Love thing. But it's about being addicted to drugs. But I'm saying they're getting a message like that. That this person will eventually have you barefoot on glass chasing a dog. So if that's what you want, again, you can have that. This person is like, I hear you, but I got a feeling that I can't explain. So it's like screw what everybody says or the family. Like I said, it's already in your pathway, and this person, Page of Pentacles, they're already making a plan, or if there's gonna be some type of a problem, they're gonna have to find a way around it. That's just, yeah, this person's made up their mind, sort of. They're gonna go out there in that garden, their own garden that they have, and plant whatever seeds they want. I see that they brought this offer to somebody. Could have been their mother or their father or somebody, some high-ranking member in the group, the community, the family, however you want to see it. And this person didn't like that. This person wants to control this person in some kind of control the flow of action of their emotions. King of Cups, reverse Ace of Wands. The emotional flow of your action needs to be directed in the way that I say, right? And or there's going to be some kind of, it could be like, you like of someone who drops out of school, and then like every time your parents see you, they just give you that look. Like someone doesn't want that look of disappointment, right? That's what someone's going to use to be like, I don't agree with your decisions right now, so I'm just going to look at you like and shake my head every time. And then the relationship someone has with this hierarchy, it's going to have a serious effect on them. They actually take what a person says or feels, like it shapes it helps to shape their reality or shape their consciousness. So it's, if this person is like, they're very sad, you're making a bad decision, it might make this person so sad that they don't make the decision, even though it's more than likely a decision that they should make for themselves. And this Ten of Cups in reverse, King of Cups reverse, is an ongoing process throughout this person's life as they've grown up. They're younger than whoever they're talking to. It's giving, I'm just, there's no genders here, but it's giving right now father daughter, just to give you like because the relationship between sons and their mothers are slightly different. But do you know what I mean? It's like, it's even giving me, for a more modern interpretation or metaphor, it's like father daughter. It's like your daughter's like, I'm dropping out of school, I'm starting OnlyFans, but I'm making a lot of money, dad. And it's like, I can't stop you. You made 1.3 in your first 2 months. What could I do, right? What could I do? But I'm disappointed in you. And it's like, okay, and I'm not saying that OnlyFans would be the best thing for this person, right? But it's something sort of like that. Let's say someone did something where, okay, I don't have to go to school, dad. I'm gonna go, like, they offered me this modeling thing. I'm gonna take some time off school and go do this. And it's like, I'm disappointed. I would rather you get your education. It's like, but that opportunity, OnlyFans was a bad example, but it led us here. But that opportunity could be good for this person. That's what I mean. And whoever this authority figure over their head has, throughout the course of their life, done this a lot of times, again, to steer the flow of this person's action in the direction that they want it. You're going to take, like, you see five possibilities, it's like, no, 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 baby girl, it's only these three. Oh, well, people, I don't really like people who do that, look there. And it's like, oh, daddy doesn't like that, so I'm not going to do it, or whatever. And this is someone's like raised with this. That's what I mean, where it's in their psyche. How this person feels is also going to affect how I feel, or the seeds that I plant or cultivate in my life. um so, but again, doesn't matter. This person's got a feeling about you they can't explain. And I feel like this King of Cups, they, even if they didn't say like, I want to sleep with them, they can tell. Like, oh, okay, you really got the hots for this person. And that scares them too, because they're thinking this is all some type of infatuation. And like, again, it's gonna burn out. Ace of Wands, it'll burn out very quickly. And then where will you be? Barefoot on glass, chasing the dog, like I told you. Um, right. But what you should know is, this celebration is, you're headed there. It's in your pathway. It's part of your destiny to see this specific person again. And I mean, we've done a lot of readings. There are a lot of different timelines. You're gonna have to take it from there. Remember, your free will and discernment will supersede everything. I'm just showing you how these situations will energetically render into your reality. So again, you're not caught by surprise. Again, you already have a torch for the darkness. So you can be like, this feels sort of like, oh, that's what Natty was talking about. And now you'll know, again, without seeing the person on the other side, you'll know that that person is there and they want to control this person's flow of action. So if they act a little strange, you could know, again, I just need to get past this with a person, or even, you know, you're just waiting for them to introduce you to these people so you can just put your earth angel energy on them and just dispel or disprove them, right? And we got that one time too where somebody would eventually, it's like they get a 10-day contract. It's like, okay, yeah, 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 you can see that. Okay, we're not gonna bother you. Type of energy. The mafia man had that too, where they wanted to go and like have a discussion to get some type of diplomatic immunity to come towards you because they were really having trouble getting again the mafia around them to accept you in any kind of way, right? They were getting ready to like fight everybody, but they believe there's a way they can present their case and get diplomatic immunity. It's like I can come towards you and like my family's not going to give me a hard time, and then if it works out and I'm like, okay, come meet them, they're gonna behave themselves, right? And then we can take it from there. It's almost something like this. Now, this is we don't really have to elaborate. This is more of like what I said: barefoot on glass, chasing a dog. Three of Swords reversed, the devil, the emperor. So it's like you think that this person could, and definitely you can. The fucking emperor, temperance angel. Are you kidding me? Whose DNA you got? Christ or Mary Magdalene, or both? What's your bloodline? Like, no, you can heal people. Yeah, you can. They're like, do you believe that this emperor can heal you? It's like, yeah, they see it as like some sick, twisted obsession, or like you got to be out your mind. Like, what about that person? It's like, oh, and they're like, no, oh, that's them, right? I got a feeling I just can't explain. And then so they're saying Wheel of Fortune reverse, Ten of Pentacles reverse, Two of Wands. The action that you will secure first will be, again, you're in the spin cycle, and all your material stability, your finances, everything that you worked for, again, is going down the drain. Even all those little cute seeds you thought you was going to plant, Page of Pentacles. Remember, I told you now all that's going down the drain because you got this emperor in your life, which again could never be true because the emperor is in the upright. You're going to empower this person to and do great things with their life. You're the type of person that's like, you won't take no for an answer or settle for less. So when this person is like again the little things, right? You're going to be able to show this person that these are tiny earthbound mechanisms, and you're going to be like, bring me your drawing board or your vision board or whatever, like this type of thing. This person's going to be like, what? Oh, and they're going to want to get onto your program. No. If anything, this is going to make them more obsessed with you, right? Devil, Ace of Wands, Three of Swords. It's like, this is being a drug addict. This is I'm barefoot on glass chasing the dog. I can't get enough of this. Someone wants to jack you into their veins every chance they get after that. I think that's what somebody's afraid of. It's like it is your power. Again, if this is a father daughter dynamic, I'm seeing where like if you're a woman, it's like a man's mother. It's because it's like the emperor, right? Like you're the same sex as this person holding them back. It's like generally like what it's saying. But again, your power is not to be trifled with. Like if you're a woman and this is a man, like you're gonna have him like organized, cleaning up his apartment on a regular basis, like getting a proper. Well, I mean, because like I'm not saying in general, like getting a proper haircut, let's say, some decent clothes, pushing him to go for that promotion and him getting it, or a better job, or whatever that looks like. Like you're gonna better this person, like because you don't settle for less, and you're gonna teach this person that they shouldn't either, even though they're powerful. It's like their greater manifestations again are still, it's still earthbound. You're going to show this person how they can put that cosmic sprinkle into what they're doing. Again, it's like the carrots are like this big. You're going to give them this, like the carrots are be coming out the ground like this, bro. It's going to be like, what? It's like, yeah, this is how you cultivate a garden. And again, you get up not at 7, you get up at 5. You see what I'm saying? You like, you're gonna like, again, structuring a person's routine. And again, if you're a man, you're gonna be boosting a woman's self-esteem and have her going out there and like taking charge in her corporate endeavors or career endeavors, or again, not slipping all the time into that sort of like not letting the world affect her the way that it normally does. Now you're here to be like, what? Nah, that's bullshit. Nah. And like really keeping them on a path of like, no, 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 empowerment. Like, no, girl, you can do this. And it's like, yeah, I can do this. And it's like shit like this, being the battery in someone's back, essentially. That's what's really about to happen. But they're trying to convince this person that again, they're going to be in the fucking vortex, and again, all everything they've worked for, all their pentacles, everything is getting sucked away, torn away. Uh, Again, they're going to be, yeah, just like in your health, your mental health, all your stability, everything. You're going to lose everything messing with this person that you're obsessed with. And it's like, and then when you look forward to see what comes next, only then will you realize that you've been 100% manipulated, and you'll probably be trapped with a person like this, is what these people are saying. So again, magician in the reverse, two of wands, magician in reverse. Again, this is the point where they're actually realize that they're barefoot on glass and you've got them chasing this dog. That's what someone exactly said in this next tier, in this second tier. Basically, what we said in the first tier, they did. Um, so this person's, they're contemplating and they're mad. They're mad at that King of Cups. They're mad at the whole family. They're mad at the whole. They're mad at everything. Again, this pattern of controlling my flow of action. It's like they always do this type of attitude. Someone's mad at hell at their mama or their daddy. Yeah, look at Ace of Pentacles reverse. You always block my opportunities like this. That's what someone's like. They're in bed thinking about this. So I'm guessing this is the fuel that you need for the fire that you're going to rocket propel yourself towards the collective with. They're like, no. They're like, no, Natty, shut up. I'm not finished. Yo, every time it's been like they're noticing a pattern. This is like my hopes and dreams are continuously crushed by these people. You're like, I'm not going to allow them to. Six of Cups in reverse, I'm not going to allow them to do this. Oh. No, I'm thinking of, they're actually thinking about something specific that made no sense that these people said. It's a linchpin for this person. Or this is the last straw. I'm seeing like this time you did that, this time, that time you did it, that time you did it. This time, I know it ends in the Seven of Wands reverse. I get defeated. I get defeated every time this happens. Someone's very frustrated. And there's Six of Pentacles. They're going to come bring you their time and energy anyway. Moon in the reverse. Expect communication. Once again, Three Cups. Pisces. Scorpio. It would be very hard to say, to put a time limit on it if I had to. Well, actually, there's too much here. It'd be easier to do it like this. Now, don't quote me on this because there's a lot of you here, but I'm getting Leo season. Leo season. Potentially a. Well, again, we don't do this here, but. Nah, we're not going to do that. They could be any sign. I'll say that. They could be any sign. Leo season is what I'm getting. It could be. It could be like you meet someone, or not meet someone, or like correspondence could begin in Leo season. Again, that won't be for all of you. Some of you will be later. Some of you, it's right now, or it already happened. And again, things will start to pick up more in Leo season, but there's an energy there for sure where like a decision is made, right? Or it could even be the inner conflict this person feels they're dealing with, or maybe the tension around the family, whatever that looks like. It reaches a certain level, and this person, like, they make a decision to come towards you. Now, also Scorpio season and then Sagittarius season this year could also be significant. Where by Scorpio season, you and a person could be like dating regularly, seeing each other regularly, hanging out regularly, decompressing together. How was your day? Your weekend? What are you doing? What's for dinner? I'm coming over. You want to go see this movie? You want to try this restaurant? You want to get an Airbnb for the weekend? Whatever, right? You and a person could be getting closer at that time. And then Sagittarius season could be like it's locked in. You know what I mean? For the new year, like next year, you and a person are, you can say you're officially like with this person. Everything, not that you won't be with them before, but it's like it's serious for sure. It's already serious. That would be by Scorpio season. But yeah, definitely by Sagittarius, by the end of the year, it's like you and a person are definitely locked in. Focused fire. You're looking at that person, you're taking action on them deliberately. Is what I'm saying. Okay. All right. Okay. And then concludes the first part of our reading together. What should I go with? All right. Okay. Ooh, I like you. You know I got love for you, girl. You guys are good. Um, the same format, talking about board makers. I have. Okay, all right. You're doing your thing. Really? Oops. All right. Okay. You got. Okay. All right. You guys are good. Just making sure. Oh, okay. All right, Sonny. Yes. Agape love too. Yeah, I'm locked in. So if I'm just like, I'm not ignoring the chat. You guys know how I do. I'm zoned out, channeling. I'm barely looking up. So again, just make sure you guys are okay. And there's not like a weirdo. It's Snoop Dogg from Timo. No. It's Polar Express girl from the Polar Express face ass, natty cakes, natty long stockings, Gandalf the Black. They're all acceptable. I think there's one more, but yeah, they're all acceptable. Snoop Dogg Timo is like, that was like you're a year late, and it's evidence that it's the same person that, again, at this point created like 10 different emails and been boomed every time, and they keep showing up under an assumed identity. I mean, their Google must be going crazy. It must be smoking. Yeah, someone literally creates the new account every couple of months and comes in and says the same thing, gets boomed in the same 3 seconds. It's got to be like at 8. And then I went through when Essence sent me that thing when Robbie got blocked that time by accident. Yo, I had a lot of people on the block list, like 30 something, more than I even remember blocking. So yeah, just know. Sometimes I gotta check on y'all from time to time, make sure. Christian Dior, baby. Let's see what the question would be. Okay, somebody is. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! This person just wants to take over everything. Someone is sick that they can't see you or they can't come see you. Look at that again. Totally new to King of Cups. Ace of Wands again. And both times it's like someone is like, this is like, wah, wah. So like really, like, okay, are you really crying? Someone's like really crying. He's like over and over and over and over again clashing with people. This group or familial group or again this friend group, they're so close they come out as family. They're clashing with the community and they're waiting for a window. Like this already happened. They're already upset. Let's say they're very upset. Somebody at night, they're not having a good time. They're like upstairs, locked in their room, or wherever this is. They're in their room. They close the balcony. They go in their room. They cry. They think about the family. What comes next is like, screw these people. Can't wait for the opportunity to. I can't wait for the opportunity for this cycle to end and me to come towards the most beautiful one, the most beautiful one that I've ever seen, that I've ever known. Someone's in shambles over this. They feel like the next step after crying themselves to sleep for a little while is to try to take advantage of this window of opportunity to come towards you. Again, Tower Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups, Ace of Wands, and like I told you, like I got a feeling that I can't explain. Like somebody really, 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 na 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 na. Like they want to get this party started. What's it? Tell me. It's like, tell me what you want, tell me what you like, and I tell you like I'm like someone wants to know what you really, really like, what you really, really want. And it's the fact that this journey towards you is like going nowhere. Or this is someone who's like, in some cases, they feel like they're stuck in a foreign land. They see themselves as the Queen of Wands. You're the King of Cups here for them. Oh, you think they're hot too, but it's like the main thing, like Knight of Pentacles on both sides. Like you're like, well, this person's not coming, Natty, or they never came, and I mean, I feel terrible about it, but again, it's what are you gonna do? Life be life, and like again, this is like behind you. You're just like something you're accepting. Like, yeah, it hurts, but what are you gonna do? Play with band-aids all day? Like, no, I'm not. I'm not that distraught over it. Like, I get it. I took an L, whatever. Like, not like them. They're like, you know, it's like a major issue. Like, it's like someone's crying loud enough because they want the family to hear them in the other room. And again, they might not even live in the same house, but it's like they're displaying their sadness in like people know, right? Oh, they didn't even answer the phone all day yesterday, or it's like, they know why. Again, are you okay? It's like, just leave me alone. It's like, yeah, everybody knows why. It's like, making it overt. I'm bringing this nine of swords with me everywhere I go, or like specifically when I come to see you people specifically, I'm bringing this nine of swords with me every time. You're gonna know I don't feel good. Um, to them, if this is happening in the present moment, or again, this is more of what their future is going to look like, is again the Knight of Pentacles. Again, they're both here because the Jammy deck is self-clarifying. One, you again, this is behind you, or you're putting it behind you. It's with the Tower, but you're like, yeah, well, hey, you know what the best part about this is? This is you again. You're hurt about something, but outwardly, again, let me help you. It's like, well, Natty, it didn't work. It's like, it's okay. Let me help you again. Like that's who you are. You're like, yeah, well, I'm hurt over some stuff, but I'm not gonna go outside and treat the world terribly. Like, what? What the hell is that? Like, again, it doesn't even enter your psyche. It's not a part of your logic because you're hurt in some way to hurt other people or not be there or just be like, well, today's not my day to fucking be nice because this person still hasn't called me. Like, no, no, you're not even crying yourself to sleep at night. You're emotionally regulated. You just walk around with this thing like, damn, I can't believe it didn't really work out. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. It's crazy that we had this thing, like we were building this thing up together. It seemed like so healthy, and it was a tower. Like, wow, like, okay, all right, learning lessons, I guess, right? To you, it's shocking that that great experience was a terrible tower that you were building the whole time. But from your perspective, I feel like you feel like this person struck the tower. Nine of Swords, like they're crying because they feel like they struck the tower too. You both. It's you. You never called or came around or you spurned my advances or again. And I am, as everyone knows, I'm a great person. And again, that's not me. That's not you tooting your horn, and not me doing horn tutelage to you. Again, I'm watching the whole community look at you, and this is how this is what their crown chakras are lighting up as. This is how everyone's feel. They're looking at you in the middle of the place, and they're all again. They're giving off that color. They love you, or you're a person that's worthy of receiving love beyond a shadow of a doubt. Goes without saying is like the general consensus about you. So it's like, wow, I can't believe that. Again, I was putting my energy into a situation with someone like that. Again, I'm not saying this. I don't know if this became a relationship that fell apart or something that never got off the ground. But to you, it's like it's shocking either way. However it went, that was wow. And now this person is here, feeling like either they rejected you, Five of Pentacles, or either way, it doesn't matter because they're not a part of your energy now. They're out in the cold anyway, right? Things fell apart. And they're looking at the rest of the journey presently. Again, it's not going anywhere. Nine of Pentacles reverse, or in the future, it's going to be more of this thing not developing. And there's something about like your home and their home, or they're in their hometown and you're in your hometown, or you guys being from the it's a different world, it's a different world than where you come from. I can't hit that the high note right now so late in the night, but uh yeah, it's like you guys are in different worlds, or you come from different worlds, or once again, quantum, you guys are on the same great manifestation plane of earth, but you're on different timelines, you're existing in different dimensions, thinking about the same thing. And somebody's never given up on you. Oh, dang, like a bulldozer or a dump truck. For some of you ladies out there, they could be thinking about your body. It's like a dump truck back there. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to objectify you, but they could be like, again, their only wish is to be close to you again and feel that. And you love them with that body, I just know it. But again, you're someone's wish. Definitely, it's definitely you. And like I said, you see this Ten of Swords in the reverse here, right? Someone is not giving up on again. having you manifest in their reality. And like I said, the minor arcana, here you are again, you already came out as, like I said, someone can't wait for the opportunity for all this bullshit to end and then to just get the prize at the end, right? That Empress, or minor arcana to the Empress. And this is essentially the literal the same message right here. So someone is observing you or knows about you, somehow is keeping up with the Kardashians, or appearances, not appearances, more like keeping, you're the Kardashians and they're watching your reality TV show. However, they do that talking to people in the, again, have you heard about Collective? Have you as we know, somebody has a very meek way of like tossing a little bit of your energy in and watching everyone go crazy, asking a seemingly mundane question or making an off brand comment that has nothing to do, where they insert you or your name and then they get all this information about you, sometimes mostly false, but again, it's things that they can investigate, go on, spin in their mind or whatever that looks like. um you're again, so I want you so bad, it's my only wish, like definitely waiting for the opportunity, for a situation where it's like it didn't. Here it is again. Like it didn't work. Someone was working, 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 and nothing came out of it. Or they saw. It's like they see now what you were trying to do. They see what you were trying to do, the advances you were trying to make now. They see, and they see how, from your perspective, like it was just a bag. It's just a bag of bullshit. It didn't go anywhere. You wasted a lot. You were actually putting your King of Cups energy in for real, and this person can see that now. And again, whatever this is, spurned advances or something didn't go up, they just, from this person's end, there was a distortion or resistance or some type of, again, like a force field of energy that you just couldn't push beyond. What I'm trying to say is this tower inevitably started with them, like not the building, the striking down, it came from them. They feel sad about this now, and think about you, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles, how inaccessible this journey has been, or this pathway towards you has been up until now, thus far. um Five of Swords in the reverse, Hermit in the reverse, Eight of Swords. This is all they think about, man. We got this before today, right? This is all they think about, man. Woman, no genders here, but this is all they think about for real. They hide it and hide it and hide it and hide it. It was a mistake. You're in the present or in the future. This person sees you, right? And then when they think back, Nine of Pentacles, right? When they think back, Ten of Swords, reverse, Eight of Pentacles, in the past, they see that you were working overtime to not miss an opportunity to be with them. At that time, you saw them as like beautiful, healthy, well dressed, put together, feeling good. Sorry, looking good, feeling good whenever you're around them. You radiated the heart chakra energy for this person to know that you made them feel good. They know the effect they were having. They see this now. In the past, that for you the natural progression was to, and I'm not saying like this person's not an object, but was to like win, to be the object of this person's affections, to win them over. And you put in a lot of work, and it's like you had to get up. This person could feel like, and I'm not saying you feel like this, they think they might have, even, there's like some, do you feel humiliated by me? Like, did I diss you straight up? Like, it's like insulting you in public. Yeah. Or I don't know, but it's like they feel like the transgression was equal to that. Like I might as well have just insulted you in front of everyone or slapped you in the face and left you powerless to do anything but take the slap and look embarrassed or whatever. Like someone feels like something like that. Like this was a huge slap in the face. Now that they see what you were trying to do, I was trying to flirt with you, stupid, and you punched me in the fucking guts, like, and left me on the floor. And now it's the complete opposite. you don't want to do this with this person. Whoever this is, you don't really want to work with. You're not waiting for the opportunity to work with them. They see you now as the nine, as the beautiful thing that smells good and dresses nicely. And oh my God, they're praying every night that the Most High would just send you to their doorstep, signed, sealed, delivered, and gift wrapped. That way, they wouldn't have to do all this work or feel any of this way, right? If you just reached out or appeared in a reality. But that tower destroyed that portal towards you or you towards them. That's over. Like I said, you already accepted this for what it is. Like, oh, that's how it's gonna be. All right. I didn't know that. I had your best interests at heart. I'm telling you, somebody like this. What I'm saying, you're being nice to someone, and they're like insulting you, making fun of you all the time, and like they seriously might need your help. You help them, and like they still treat you like shit, and then it's like they feel bad now because they realize, oh shit, I'm I'm fuck up still. They got somebody around them that doesn't really like you, doesn't really like the fact that they want to come towards you. I spend too much time on this person. They got to get their own house in order. There's a lot of out of control things they say, do, think. They're a general weird. Excuse me. They're a general weirdo, and it could be just this situation in particular. But it's like they don't want to see this come to fruition. They will try to destroy it. You're definitely one of those people that has to destroy the thing that they see, that they love, that they know they could never have because they don't have the mind or the heart or the disposition to maintain it. Right? I have to destroy your $1 million plan because I could never be even in a position to put a plan together like that. I have to destroy, like, oh, you like them and I like them. I gotta destroy any chances of you being with them because again, I even if I got them, I know I could never have them, so I don't want anyone to have. It's like a weirdo, a person that like doesn't want you to do better than them. They need you to be in second place. This person needs their ego stroked and to be told that they're the leader or the winner or again, maybe that's just how they feel in this situation. Like maybe this person wanted to win at all costs, or all right, we'll check it out. Chime in, King of Swords. Well, they know better this person than them, and they've also been like left behind or abandoned, or again, whatever relation there are to this person, they're on the skirts, they're on the outskirts. Keeps coming up no matter what we do. Hierophant reverse, 10 of Cups in the reverse in this situation. hmm. Or maybe someone just knows they lost, period. Whatever they were trying to do, they're not going to win you over. And they know for sure that a person, they couldn't get a person to completely turn their feelings off towards you. So maybe they're nervous about like what happens next because someone is, they don't know. Nobody knows. This person has got all that trapped. Whatever is the next move is trapped in that 8 of Swords at the very corner end of all these tiers, right? It's the very last card. And it's being boxed in by that Hermit in the reverse. Again, someone's not gonna let anyone know. They're gonna deal with all this internally. Um, they're in some state of shock though over realizing like, again, I was flirting with you, stupid. Yeah, they almost can't believe it. They almost can't believe they didn't see that. Tell me about this Empress. So someone wants to. That's too much, right? Someone wants to take. Yeah, someone wants to just take off all their clothes in front of you, or see you naked. It's not the only thing, but like right now they're completely and utterly, totally surrendered to you. Someone is like they're mush in your hands, and again, this day is never ending. It's just perpetual, right? Someone says they have these feelings for you in perpetuity, right? No matter where you go or what happens, no matter how much time, you own me, collective. Someone feels like they blew it. So someone feels like I blew it. I blew it. I fucked up. I need help. I messed it up. I need help. I messed it up. Oh, they're having to deal with all of that. Okay, I'm like, what the heck? They're not sure what to do. They just know they want to get away from these people. There may be no escape. Because someone is like, the more they try, it's like, this is almost like we've been friends for so long, and it's like now I seriously dislike you, but I'm just having trouble getting you out of my life because you've been there forever. Or yeah, I don't know forever, but it's like a pretty strong bond that just can't be dissolved like that. There's a lot of complicated emotional threads that still connect, and someone would rather like we repair this friendship or we disperse amicably. But it seems like it's like trying to disperse amicably, but it's like every time I try to talk to you, it's like we clash though. Now it's like it's I don't know. There's like again the complicated emotions just won't go away. We can't walk away from that. And it's like it's constantly in a state of trying to heal something. And then again, this King of Swords in the reverse is like having you heal anything with that person, right? It's just like combative as fuck. Like so this is like a lemons, not the lemon skates, but this is more like an Ouroboros energy. It's just going around and around and around an infinitum. Like it's, I try to fix it, we fight, we don't talk. We try to fix it, we fight, we don't talk. We avoid each other, we fight, we try to fix it. It's like it's just around and around and around the same thing. This person though is extremely stressed out and trying to hide it, but it's almost impossible. It's like if they start off the day being able to, and as the day goes on, by the time they're ready to go home after work or whatever that looks like, they've been unraveled. They by after lunch they start being mean. They can only be nice for the beginning of the day. They run out. Their social battery runs low because they're dealing with the stresses of thinking about you all the time. Lordy, 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 lordy. Yeah, look at this person is and it's them for sure. King of Cups reversed, Two of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, definitely them. You threw those memories away. And you looked at a person like they could maybe you know what you're saying to yourself. This is very healthy, very healthy. You know what? Maybe they just weren't the one for me. Maybe they just weren't the one for me. Just wasn't compatible. There's something about them being a little too much like you, or I don't know. Whatever with this person is like, you know, it wouldn't have worked. Now it's no secret this person is like again they see something they like. I think you could have sensed it too. And this person, however they observe you now, oh, you don't care. You're like, yeah, maybe they weren't the person for me. Plus, I heard some rumors that, again, they were a little bit more promiscuous than I would like, Natty. Something here, again, about players and rosters and yeah, something here about players and rosters, and this person could have multiple people just like you if they wanted to. They potentially do or did, or you heard something about that. If you know, it was a little 8 month period, but they was jumping all around. I don't know, they had a lot of people on that list. So you could just be happy that you got away. Maybe that person wasn't for you. This person, however, oh, oh no 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 no. Hmm. Now, ultimately, they want to break no contact. They want to come towards you. Again, in their present moment or going towards their future, they see like nothing, or they're just going further and further and further into their town, or getting as time goes on, they're moving further and further away from you in reality, and like you don't have a will to move forward along the same timeline as them towards like towards anything. Let's say you've already closed, like you didn't take that exit and now they're driving along that road perpetually type thing. Like it doesn't matter to you. Like I'm not going there anyway. This person is either they're telling people who they shouldn't be, because again these people they're against them, or people can already tell, or they know, like again someone could notice King of Swords reverse, like I said, somebody is anticipating that someone becomes this fool for you. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Did you have to let it linger? Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to say. This person, they started some shit. They know you don't like them. or like you're upset with them, or you would be. It's like they can't just come in, no matter what they wish or what they're hoping for, no matter how much they want to heal a situation. They can't just come in and just say that, right? Five of wands, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Like no, 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 no. Yeah, we're not just gonna ride off into the sunset together now. No, I don't think so. Not this person. It's definitely you though. Nine of Pentacles again. Like I said, that nobody knows what will happen next. Only that this person has you in mind. What they're planning to do is well hidden. Well, I can tell you this: they're gonna try anything. They're gonna, again, someone wants to bust through your doors or bust down your walls. Like this is win at all costs. Oh, you know what I wanted to know? Why did the collective need to even know this? For real? Three? Hmm. Think about freeing yourself? No. Yeah, out in the open. Why again? Sorry, I have another why question. Why do we need to know about human interferences again? If this person is sort of stuck. Well, okay, we can't stop them from coming towards you. They're not necessarily a bad person, but you don't hold them in the best light. But what is it about human interference? Why is this important? This is someone that absolutely must appear in Collective's timeline. That's what I'm getting. Again, why do you need to know all these people were defeated in secret? Gee, I'm trying to tell you, look at that. King of Swords in the reverse. This person, what it is you need to know that they're defeated. And so this person's like, that makes them a viable option. Sorry, I'm going to try to get some serious answers here. Yes, I know that person that's sad. Free will and discernment at all times. Why are they no good? Why? They say, Divine says, I'm telling you this because more than likely this person is going to come towards you and they're dressing it up. At the end of the day, you were right in the decision you made. You did things well from the start, and someone willfully played games with their own. Divine was showing this person to you, and there was definitely a viable pathway and a whole timeline where you guys could have been together and been happy. Yeah, Two of Cups, Queen of Cups. Um, Divine saying you made the right decision, or like you closed the door, they sort of insulted you in public or slammed the door in your face or whatever that looks like, and you were like, "Oh wow, I didn't realize that." And I was being nice to you, and you really just didn't like me at all as a person. Okay, so you went with that. That's fine, and nothing happened to you because there's no bad karma for a person that's like continues to be nice when again you had feelings for someone, you made overtures, they spurned your advances, and you didn't like fall apart. You're like, okay, that's just not for me. You went on. This person was all in shambles now, realizing, oh wait, no, scrambling at the gates. Yeah, now it's just like they're not for you, no matter what. You need to know because this person more than likely is going to come towards you and trying everything: seduction, money, paying. I'll take you here, there, laughing at all your jokes. You want me to wear one of them little outfits and dance around for you? Whatever you like, collective. They want to be whatever you like. And they may not be for you, right? This is obviously now you feel like, because Divine is saying obviously you're the King of Cups, right? Two of Cups, Queen of Cups. Obviously someone would feel like that now, right? Now that they had time to see where they went wrong, but they should have just accepted you the first time. You didn't change since you were already, excuse me, you're more self-actualized. Yes, you're more in your power and you recognize more of this loving, caring, generous energy that you have. You know how to wield it better. But you were, even when you were sort of asleep on it, you were wielding it much the same way. No, you were always that person. And then not losing your cool proved that again, you're still that person. So this is another example of, I think, you're happy, like you're put together and self-sustained. You can't just be with anyone. This is going to be a person that's going to come out very sexy, beautiful, healthy. But to be with this person, you'd have to ignore the fact that, again, they had their chance and they publicly, it's like you ask out someone in front of everyone and they're like, oh, hell's not collective, what the hell wrong with you? It's like, oh, but you were really asking them out, and now you're embarrassed and shot down in front of all your friends or whatever in the middle of the party. And then they want to be like, oh, yeah, the Most High is like, oh, right, exactly. Fucking collective, you dumbass. And now it's like, okay, I can now if I can only, well, you see, I see how I'm their soulmate counterpart, twin flame. Like, no, bitch, we don't do that over here. Remember, we don't do that over here. We give collective the real. Now I get it. You could feel like that, and again, with the proper cards, it'd be like, oh, look, they're repaired, and it could be a soulmate. Nah, nah. So it's saying you probably know who this person is based off of what I'm telling you. And this is another person that's making themselves known to you, right? And again, this is a person who is Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Oh, Two of Cups. Like again, if this is their balance, they're the bee's knees, baby. Male or female, no genders here. This person, if it's a man, because and this is just like broader framework, right? I'm black, I'm dark skinned, so there's a thing. No, don't get it wrong, we think there are all kinds of pretty. Well, I'm just going to do it from my perspective. I'm a man. We think there's all kinds of pretty girls from all races, but those light skinned baddies, though, there's something about like that Japanese and black or that Indian or Spanish, those coolie. There's something about them light skin. Like this person could be a light skinned baddie. You see what I'm saying? Like the best of both worlds. Really, even as a man, not even handsome. Like pretty, like beautiful, like a beautiful man, not a handsome man, not a like chiseled feature, not like tall, dark, and handsome. He's like Michael Jackson, like a beautiful man. Like he's beautiful. The woman, same thing, like facially, like stunning. And then like the body and everything, this would be like too good to be true. This would be like someone with an absolutely beautiful face and like the most, again, like termite pond wood, they're beating them back with sticks. Like definitely, this is a man that's like, again, the silhouette properly proportionate. This is someone who will turn you on physically. Looking at them, there's no, there's no like everybody want to be like they got all this resistance, and no, you're gonna take this person home or let them take you home. Like it's or again, this will be one of the hardest battles you ever fought. But this is someone who is extremely attractive. This is a 12 on 10 person, right? They look really, really, really good. Um, but like that's the extent of it. It's saying that you need to remember that this person insulted you at a time when you were being extremely genuine. And the worst part about all this, probably not the worst, I said a lot of bad things. One of the worst parts about this is they could have said yes. They could have accepted you. This person was single and looking for love. They could have said yes to you. But they blew it. And Queen of Wands in the reverse. So again, someone could be dressing it up. Said laughing at all the jokes. Everything you say now is funny all of a sudden, and you're so cute, and I can't get enough of you. And text me as soon as you wake up, and right before you go. So all of a sudden, but for you to just be like plain and simple, like, hey, I like you. I think you're pretty or cool or whatever. Like, do you think it could be me and you? Oh, hell's nah. All loud shit. Hey, y'all, Clifton just asked me out. Gross. It's like, oh, I didn't know you didn't. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Kind of dismissing you like you're some kind of a fool. Who's the fool now, fool? Who's the fool now? They want you. Again, gossip all around us. They could be coming in. So Spirit is saying to properly vet and again, free will discernment. Again, you can take this person if you want, But just know this is some type of a like it's not even a rebound. This is like they're trying to catch their own rebound. They shot the ball, missed, and now they're trying to catch the ball back for a second shot. It's like, yo, foul this person or something. No, because I wouldn't tell they get the ball back. Like, I don't know. Block that next shot or what. Again, I can't tell you to do that again. But just be careful. That's why Divine is telling you this, is because this person will more likely come in, and you don't forget the fact just because they look good and they are going to be acting just the way you want them to, it's going to seem very much like compatibility. And again, for some of you, you could accept this if you're like, oh well, because maybe this person is just too bad to pass up, and it's like, okay, well, you know, now that I got them on my team, maybe I'll play a couple of games or whatever that looks like. Again, free will, discernment, take back your spirit team. You guys can do whatever you want. But just know this person is on some kind of catch my rebound. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I didn't see your worth. Oh, I disrespected you. You get over it though, right? Again, it's all about self esteem and how you feel about yourself. If you can accept that, because you'd be walking with this person and see, let's say they did it or like it's like public knowledge that they shot you down. If you're seen with one of those people, like it'd be weird. There's a page of swords here, right? It's like, oh, I didn't know it was you in collective. And then later on, this person's blowing up their phone. Give me all the juicy details. And they're like, well, I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, collective came back. And you see, this type of person, you see, like they're 99.99999% there. They're not 100% all in. They got a little bit of weirdness still in them. So free will and discernment at all times. And that they're saying that's why you need to know about that is because a person like this approaches and again they can blow your socks off like that this person came back for you and again if we didn't have this conversation you would feel like that too a little bit like wait are they finally noticing me like get the fuck out of here and it's like yeah don't fool yourself they feel like they lost out which like I said you're a higher value individual than this person just like as a human, you're worth yeah, you're higher value. You're worth more than this person. They're a little they still got a little bit more work to do, more work than you have. So yeah. All right, we're building on top. This person is in the basement, and we're going up a floor. We're building on top of whatever this is, right? We don't want to. Now, mind you, if this your you've never been here before. Sometimes the people from the energy we just spoke about we build it in houses. We build the bottom floor, middle, and then the top. Sometimes when we build that bottom floor, we come to build on top of it. Somebody rushes up from the basement and busts through the basement door, and they're on that floor too as we build. And they're like, "No, no, no, talk some more about me." So we're getting something new here, but it could very well be more of what we just heard. It all depends on what the energy wants to do. Again, we open the box. The energies that are in distortion or moving all around crazy, they'll fly out first, and then we can read everything else that's in alignment. Right? Usually, that's how it works. Sometimes what's in alignment comes out first, but most of the time, when you shake the spirit box and you open it, again, all the weird ones, they go all around the room first. And then you can look inside and see the straight lines that are moving in the way that they should be. It's okay. We're going up a floor, is what I'm saying. So here now is that's pretty strange. This is like, no, it can't be. This is fear of your success. Not that they know. Perceptively, you're winning, we're losing. Or what we're. Not even I am. We. Four of Wands, Ten of Cups. There's a lot of people here. Two communities, maybe. So friends and family, family and the workplace and friends, enemies and family, enemies and friends. Again, bending reality. Now you're winning something here, or you're gonna win, or you're hiding a win. You should be, from people's perspective, circling that void. You should be going down into the black hole, facing spaghettification. That's when like I can see you like you're falling into the black hole, but then you've been stretched like spaghetti for a million miles. All of your molecules frayed out into a long cord until you're just like invisible. But you always look like you're falling into the black hole, even though after you've fallen. But like that, you should be facing that spaghettification and the complete unraveling of who you are from the atomic and molecular level. Right? You should be crying and depressed and in bed. Instead, I find you here on the beach, balancing your situation. So they're mad. They want you circling the drain collective. Why? And if you're circling the drain, why do you have all those bags with you? Or why does it seem like that, right? They're hoping that, again, this is not the reality that's rendering in for them right now. Like, no, no, you lost, remember? I, I buried you myself. Well, now I'm back from outer space. Da, da, da. It's like, no, bitch. I'm at your front door. Yeah, look at that Nine of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Wands, like, what is happening in the face of this truth? Or what are they afraid of? Oh, the people are starting to ask questions that they don't. Someone doesn't have answers for. A group of people, or two groups of different people, or a large group of people don't have the answers. A, as to why they said you were so messed up. Like someone is like you're. Why someone repeatedly tried to say that like you're a bad luck charm, or like having you around will bring losses, or um disalignment. You're on a certain path, right? You put collective in the mix, it's gonna screw everything up. They're screwed up. All collective does is spend all their time trying not to be screwed up, but they're screwed up. They're in a cycle. Bing, Ace of Swords. Nah, bitch, you lied or you was wrong. And now look at you. Ace of Swords reverse, King of Cups reverse, the Hermit, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Oh, you're the bad luck one. You're the bad luck one, aren't you? Yeah, Hermit, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Whoever that is, hang out with that person enough, you're good. Again, you hang out with nine broke people, you hang out with nine millionaires, you'll be the 10th one. You hang out with nine broke people, hey, show me your friends, I'll show you who you are. No, they're the ones hiding the problems. And again, this is that the easiest way to create a narrative about someone is to just get the mixing bowl and dump in all the worst qualities about yourself that you hide from the world, and then bake the cake and say, hey, that's collective. Those ingredients, that's collective. Collective bake that cake. It's like that's basically what they're doing. This person is the one that, again, you add them to the mix. Now here come the imbalances, the bad luck, everything is going again off the rails. And then they're gonna fight with you and say that it's not true, or I don't know why this is happening. No, it's them. They're the root cause. Um, yeah, and Ace of Swords, like the only things going on here is, do you have the bag? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Swords. What is that? I can't see it. Truth be told, they're telling themselves that that's what it has to be. You look like you're in a position of winning, or you're about to win, or you just won. Continue to reject these people. Continue to reject these people that are like, well, I'm sad because I just got out of a relationship. Or it's like, again, they're trying to use you as a rebound because they're sad because their situation is not working out. And they just think, again, you come off as healed, happy, caring, generous. There's that Ace of Cups again, that healing energy. Judgment, Ace of Cups, like, again, this healing is for everybody. Um, so beware of people, like, don't be afraid to have strong boundaries, or keep to yourself, or protect your energy because it's sacred, from people who want to, like, emotionally trauma dump on you in a way that will have you feeling sympathetic to their cause or them. And then it's like using that as a conduit to sort of like try to turn you on, like, just come over and talk to me, I know it's late, I need someone to talk to. Nah, they're gonna try to kiss on you, and not really, well, like they're gonna try to seduce you with their like sadness. It's like someone, I need to be held, or and then all of a sudden it's like they you rolling over and they in the bed. It's like, stay away from people like that. It's saying sad people who, there's no relationships there's no friendship, there's no, these people need trauma bonding as a mechanism of healing, and you're not about that. Strength, I feel like you can recognize who these people are, but they're saying keep your antennas up because there's not, everyone's not what they seem, right? Because this could be like a 3 month correspondence period. Like you're my shoulder to cry on. It's like no, I'm fattening up this the shoulder to cry on so I can ride it all night one day. Like that. Be careful. That's their real plan, right? You're not healing them. You're again. This is the trauma bonding mechanisms because you are again. This your healing is for everyone. So why not some of the good too, right? But just be careful if that's not what you want. Just beware of people that's like trying to do this. They're not healed. They're not ready for any type of relationship or again that type of connection with somebody because again that's going to screw with your brain when you wake up in the morning. Again, you can't it's like whatever. You go to a restaurant, you try a food for the first time, it's absolutely delicious. You love it. Are you not gonna think about it and want to go back and get it again? Like again, if you're not in a healed position, you don't want to be thinking about a person like that. Like again, I gotta have them. I gotta again trauma bonding. It's just it's a whole toxic situation. It's a whole toxic time bomb waiting to explode on you at some point. And like I said, I see how you're not a strength, judgment, ace of cups. You're not about that. This healing is for everyone. This powerful healing is for everyone. I'm in control of like you disperse this powerful healing at will to anyone, right? Or like the people that you choose. But it's for anyone. You will literally heal most people that are hurt in any kind of like you're here for it to help people. Um oh, saying be careful in overall in general because it's not just one person. Um you could draw in a lot of people that want this. So much so that it could like if you wanted to, if you wanted to be a player, you could have an entire roster of like emotionally damaged people that would just gravitate. Like you could because again, Queen of Cups in the reverse, these people are some of them are beautiful. They just got played or hurt, right? Some of these people are catches. They're just emotionally screwed up. They're not healthy emotionally for people, right? But you could literally have like a roster of emotionally screwed up baddies like you could have three. Like you could have a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday if you wanted to. If you were that type of person, you could. You're towering. I'm gonna curse a little bit. You're towering the shit out of everyone that's in this energy. It's like mosquitoes or whatever, right? They feel that heat, the signature, they're gonna come. They don't know why they're doing it or compelled to. It's because of that. Like I said, this strong healing is being advertised to the environment like it's for. It's like we know the pharmacy or the hospital. We know the hospital is there or whatever, right? So obviously, if people are hurt, they're gonna come to the hospital. It's like that. You're advertising somehow that again, you're this healing energy is for everyone, or it's like and I know there's something about where that's the general disposition of your energy, even on the fringes. So you're again these vampires or these mosquitoes, they smell the blood. They're like, huh? They're drawn to you like that. And so they're saying it could be a lot more people, or again, this a lot of what this is your energy opening up. Because even with that other person we left on the basement floor, it's like your energy opening up. It's saying like because you have your eye on a specific person, right? And you're holding tight to that, and that's fine. But along the way, you could bump into any number of just be careful. You could meet any number of people, and they're spotting you out to like again carry on a friendship that will seem long term, but when you think about it, you're like, wait, I only know this person like 3 or 4 months, and it's like, yeah, trauma bond. It's saying what you don't see is these people are coming towards you for sure. One person in particular, but I'm getting that it could be with this tower high priestess. You never know what's behind that curtain. It could be completely. The tower represents two people. You already have this Queen of Cups here. They're thinking about a Two of Cups. So for me, that's anywhere from 1 to 3 people. Then with this High Priestess, it's like again, you see if you see, you know, they say if you see one cockroach, there's a million surrounding you, right? So that's what I'm saying. There could be any number of these people behind, right behind the curtain. Between it's like not like roach numbers, but like 1 and 3, right? If you see one, expect that another one will probably come in too, right? Two at the least, three at the most. But I'm seeing more than one person. I don't know if all of them come towards you because there's definitely one person in particular moving very slowly in reality towards you now, and they're more than likely going to be a person like this. So yeah, they're sad and hurt. They want a trauma bond because hold on, let me just get that. Yeah, they want a trauma bond just because it'll pretty much make them feel better. There's nothing to, they're not healing at all. It's not going to be good for either of you. Maybe in the moment, pain is pleasure and pleasure is pain. But again, time elapse that you won't like it. It's going to leave scars. I just want to see. Yeah, what did I say? And we don't have to see. Three of Wands. Expect a person like this is already making their way towards you. Or, like I said, there's a thing here about them seeing you, like the mosquitoes, them sensing that heat signature. They're starting to look towards you. Like they wouldn't mind making overtures towards you in order to be able to receive you. Like I'm gonna send for you so that I can receive you, or I'm gonna show up so that again I'm gonna be a ship that comes towards you that you have to receive. There's something there where someone feels like it's open, or they want the pathway towards you and them to be open. Definitely one person in particular that's in this energy. So that's the second person with this person that's right underneath them though. It's like you would things seem a certain way, but it's like again, there's not always what it seems. It's like then it changes, and it's like, or where that other person is 99.99999% there. But then when they have you, it's more likely that they're going to slip and then want to start gossiping to the crowd low key, maybe just one person at first. Eventually, time elapses with that person, a bunch of people will be in your business. And then if you guys fight, that's where you find out about it. It's like all of a sudden, all these people are coming to defend them. And it's like people are acting weird around you. And it's like, what? No, they all been against you because this person been telling all your business the whole time and acting like, no, well, I wanted to get collective back to be sincere. That's the person in the basement, but this person has a very similar these people are very similar where again you'd be with them but it's like it's not what it seems. After a while, time elapses, you're gonna be like this is weird, or like you're gonna know that this won't serve you, but again there's a certain level of damage that will have been done. So a lot of this reading to me is a warning. You have other people coming in. Don't get me wrong, you're focused on a healthy person, and that's good. And I believe they were there at the part of the questionnaire where we're in the very beginning where we're taking the phrases, but they're saying, and that's fine, but also pay attention to this because you again, and especially with summer opening up, you could be in any number of places and or be contacted by any number of people. Everyone's on vacation and taking time and right. And I was saying somebody, it seems like it was Leo, Scorpio, and in Sagittarius seasons. Like could be a lot of people coming towards you at any time for. So it's saying just be careful. People want to take you for a ride here, and I think this is like this. I think this reading is serving as like a war. I think this is a warning. All right, we're gonna go one more floor up. I won't keep you guys here too much longer. So this should also be about something else, unless one of these people or the person in the basement is gonna run upstairs and say, "Hey, I've been looking for you. Why don't you talk about me some more?" Dang, what is it's like? Okay, is there anyone that doesn't think highly of you? This time, I don't know. I'm telling you, whatever you've been doing lately, this is everybody here. What else they have in common is FOMO. I don't know why. Everyone's like left behind by you. Wait, I had to see. I need a separate deck for 1 second just to. Okay. Because I see where you're going with this, Divine, and that's fine. But, excuse me. Sorry about the clickety clacks. But remember, this is collective reading. So before I need some solid what's going on with collective advice. Like, I get it. They're trying to prepare you for like the eventuality that people come towards you and they screw with you. Sheesh. Okay. Sheesh. So this is it. Like, but is there like his the journey? What's going on with the career, the journey, the physical aspect? Oh, you're in alignment. Your strong emotional convictions towards your pathway, and thus in this, yeah, you what? Divine is saying you're in alignment. You have strong emotional convictions to your pathway at this time, and as this high priestess, there's nothing really in this particular reading other than what we're reading for you to know at this time. The main thing is along your pathway, because before it was like all these suitors. Divine is saying, no, 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 it's not only suitors. You're getting ready to encounter, like, look, those people too. More than likely, the person you want, potentially the mafia man or whoever. Again, there's all those people too. But then you have these people who are also not good for you, who are going to show up also. And it's like, no, this is, you're in alignment. So, again, it's going to be the regular ups and downs that you're, not forever, if for the near foreseeable future, it's going to be the typical ups and downs that you could experience. But you are built for everything else that you're going to encounter at this time. You're built for that. The divine's not worried about how you're going to handle this new level, this new dungeon in the game, right? They're not worried about this level of the game. You're going to be able to do that, right? Seven of Cups and Five of Pentacles. Again, emotional conviction. This is with the High Priestess. It's like it's a spiritual thing, spiritually convicted towards your path in the physical, to bettering your situation in the physical. And this is short term future. This is what you're doing. You're going to be in alignment for the. It's like, let's say this was what was supposed to play out for the summer. It's saying for the rest of the summer, you pretty much remain in alignment. It has its random up and downs, but you deal with them. It's nothing that knocks you off your destined or chosen path, right? But this is important because these things are coming in that you will have to deal with. Everything else you'll have under control. These are free radicals that come into your energy and try to do shit, right? Because it's like, we're, as far as your career or like whatever you're building, it's like, yeah, 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 that you see in your, again, your psychic mind sees beyond the veil. You know what you're doing there. It's like we don't have anything to teach you today about that. Queen of Pentacles reverse, Magician reverse, Nine of Swords reverse. Now you see all these weirdos though. This is important. They're at the forefront right now. They're very close. And it's not like they're going to come all the same day, but again, you may meet one now, or the other one comes a month later, or however that looks. But this is what you're getting ready to encounter: sad people trapped in manipulations, the brokies, these gold digger types, player types, people who feel they have everything they need in their little toolbox or tool belt bag, whatever you want to call it, to manipulate the shit out of you, take advantage, again, have you questioning your reality, feeling defenseless, powerless in a situation. These are the energies that are coming towards you, these trauma bonders, right? That are going to wear, like, they want you to realize 4 months later you're in a terrible position. I'm a trauma bonder. Or again, this other person that wants to take a ride with you long term, potentially for years, where they secretly leak all the information and the things they don't like about you or whatever. And then one day, boom, that's blowing up in your face too. It's like, they're like, you see, short term, long term, there are still people who think that they could get over on you. And it's like, no, we need you to know about this now. For now, your career, your ambitions, or your life as the empire, you're in alignment. Like, we don't need to give you any more advice on that. You see you see how that's shaping up, and you're in a position to handle that through your ability to co-create with us already. But this is important because, again, these are free radicals that are going to try to impart their own free will, thoughts, and all kinds of shit upon you. And like I said, with that other person who is so damn gorgeous, don't get me wrong, you're very powerful, but even for a day, you can find yourself over, like, again, realizing, wait, why am I texting this person straight every time? It's been like 2 days. Like, yo, I'm not even like, they could take you. You could realize, shit, they got me for a second there. Damn, they look good. So it's like things like this. The free will aspect of it could have you temporarily distracted in a way that when you look back, you're going to be like, I wish I never let that distract me. So it's giving you a big, big, big heads up that not only do you have all these other things that you're controlling that are going well and that you're going to be able to handle, and your whole overall life as an empire is shaping up very nicely. Again, you're going to have to time elapse that situation. Don't expect you're going to be able to change everything the way you want it in the next 5 minutes, 5 days, or again, it's going to be a process, but you're on the right path and it's shaping up very nicely. But outside of that, you need to look out for these things because these are actual human beings. Are other again, these are other magicians and psychics and these type of things that will come into your auric field and try to change things. And it's not that they can, but again, someone's beauty could blind you momentarily, or you could get caught up in what someone's saying, a sad story, and actually feel empathy for them. And again, they're just saying to vet everything, be careful, and definitely, like what we always say, take it back, pray it up, plug in with your spirit team, and make sure that you're always making the right decisions. And even if you make a mistake, don't beat yourself up too much about it. Cut yourself free from a situation and just continue to move forward. Like that's the main thing. So I had to do this on the side because I could see how this new tier was shaping up, and I'm like, it's just a lot of like other people, and I'm like, but this is collectives reading. Like, why am I not hearing your life as the empire? Like, what's going on with that? How to reassure me that there's no problems there, and I'm not just telling them about all these people who cares about them. They have problems. They should go somewhere and get personal readings or therapy or whatever that looks like. But here, we're here to talk to and deal with the collective. So I didn't just want to keep going further and further and further. And it's like we're talking about these strangers and weirdo people who ain't even here. And like, who cares about that? It's like, what about tomorrow? Do we make the bag tomorrow? Do we sign the big contract? Like, what's going on? Right? But they're saying how don't worry about that. You've kind of already put those things in place. Just continue to walk along your pathway and you're going to realize all the Ace of Pentacles, all the rewards that are meant for you. They're already there. But this is what will give you trouble, right? Actual conversations with emotionally deceptive people and horny people, gorgeous people. um, Real world shenanigans. I feel the devil's gonna try to turn up his temperature. So divine is yeah, they're giving you a heads up, like a little bit of a warning. For some of you, expect a call from a job or something small or a new job training program. For some of you, very small few, and or maybe it's not you, or you know someone that like has to go to summer school or go to school throughout the summer. They don't like this. They want to spend their time being selfish and like screwing around, but they're going anyway. Yeah, look at that. 8 of Wands, three. For some people, it is that 3 of Wands. Sorry, 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Chariot, Temperance. Sorry, Knight of Cups in the reverse, Chariot, Temperance in the reverse, 6 of Swords, the Moon in the reverse. They're gonna have to do this anyway, begrudgingly. They're still gonna have time to have a little bit of fun, but not as much fun as they want to, or the fun's not gonna start when they want it to. It's like delayed. Or it's like a start stop start stop start stop. As we get going, Temperance in the reverse, 6 of Swords, Law of Moon. Like something comes up at the end there. Like something's always, or it's like, okay, I got some free time to myself. Oh, the weather's not good though, so you end up staying home anyway. Something like that. That's for some people, right? There's somebody starting a program or something for the summer. It's going to keep them very, very, very busy. He wants 3 of Pentacles. For some of you, again, this is like a new. Someone's gonna call you this weekend and be like, "Don't forget, you start Monday." It's coming in fast. 3 of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying, like training program or I started from the bottom now. We're here. You're starting from the bottom, but this is gonna be something really good if you stick with it. Again, 8 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. A lot of aggressive room for aggressive expansion, right? Learning very quickly, expanding very quickly, or taking to something like a fish to water. Hmm. Someone's gonna contact you and say they left somebody. They got played and they broke up with someone or something like this. Even though they left their life or whatever is in shambles, though. But they're doing their best to move forward. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? It's on the radar. I don't see why you care. People want any excuse to start a conversation with you. People from the past, any excuse. Hey, did you hear such and such had a fall from grace? Who cares? What does that have to do with you? No, they just want to talk to you. You just want to. They want you to respond, and then they respond, and hey, it's a conversation. No, bitch, go away. Straight up, yeah, no, go away. This is again one of those like people that likes to control. Again, they want to fuck around when they want to fuck around. When you beg them to stop, they don't want to stop. They want to continue fucking around. Now that they're not in a position of power, it's like, oh well, you have to come back and be my friend. Like, no, you don't get to always control what that's you controlling shit again. No, go sit down and be sad for a while. You lost your thing or it broke, and it's not gonna be replaced now. There's no money for that or whatever. Go over there and play with one of your other toys, like. Or better yet, go outside and find some garbage to go play with. Go play with some trash. Don't play with the collective. How about that? Go do something else. You don't get to always control what's gonna happen because it's what's best for you. No, sometimes we gotta deal with our shit. That's just it. There's no fancy way to tell you. So I don't know. That what I'm saying is it's like people want to like, oh, we got mutual enemies, don't we? No, bitch, I don't have enemies. Go away. Go away. How about that? Is that shocking? It's just you. Leave me alone. So I'm just seeing that people want to try anything to say like so they could again they you say something they something say something, it's conversation. No, it's not gonna happen. And it's just like that up and down energy. It's like, no, I always don't have time for you. Don't call me back later. I won't have time to do this. Even when it seems like I've stopped or I've taken a break. Again, I don't want to spend my time with you. I don't know who that is in your past. Again, they're selfish, promiscuous, they're a liar, they're potentially friends with your ops, or they were, or that's the kind of shit they like to keep up with, thinking like, oh, it's okay. It's like I come see you and it's just you, and I see them on their times. Like like I said, people are freaking weird. But yeah, these are the types of people from your past that want to come back and try to like bridge the gap with you. And I don't blame you for again, even if you aren't busy acting like you are or whatever, creating distortions or waves that are hard to make this again a reality for someone else who once again they were up to fuck shit. They just want to continue on with as much fuck shit as they wanted to. It was okay. Now that they feel they're not having their way, we must stop the world from spinning and make it so that this person is appeased and feels good. No, deal with your bullshit, bro. Sis, girl, emperor, empress, you fucked up. Anyway, more and more and more and more and more. It's really saying like it's really shitting on your past, the people from your past. Is that a worthless person trying to dress up an offer? Because it's like again, all that's happening to these people is they're getting more and more and more of what they don't like. Again, you're gonna be the broke crazy one. Okay, you ready? Here's your script. Okay, thank God. Oh, thank God. There's one person. There's one viable sprout here. There's an actual piece of vegetation here. It's not all just desert. um, yeah, these people again. They're hiding it though. That they got the script. They got the script for next season. They don't like the where they don't like the where the divine is taking their character. Then they're gonna be the broke crazy one. Or for some of them, they're gonna be the broke liar. Like keep you're gonna again dance till you're dead. Keep you want you like to play keeping up with appearances, huh? You like to do that, huh? You're gonna play that role indefinitely. The rest of you again, like you're gonna be crazy and broke this season, okay? You you're gonna have the opposite of the Midas touch. On everything your character touches in this season is just it's gonna be destroyed, right? And it's gonna be your fault, and you're gonna throw a fit and act like you're totally aloof and like you're mad at everybody else, and it's their fault. And but it's really you. We're gonna play up that storyline really well. Trust me, the crowd's gonna love it. It's like this is what's going on outside of, and they're praying. They're praying. Some of these people have your picture on a damn altar and they're praying. By that I mean they could have it like wedged in their little bedroom mirror or in their bathroom mirror or wherever, or a little on the magnet. They can have a little picture of you on the fridge, whatever. They look at this picture and they pray and pray on your downfall. Someone's getting stomach ulcers from all the praying. And the thing's not working out. Someone's getting sick. They need an acid tablet or a does Pepto Bismol help with that type of? I don't know. I always thought that was for the runs, but like somebody's stomach is in knots because again, you're the Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. You could have like a little bit of back end money even coming towards you. It's like it's crazy, like the way. And again, least likely candidate. How are you even doing that? Once again, Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps, but they're not Tony Stark. God, like oh my god. Once again, like building something from nothing, and now it's major. Or somebody again, maybe a group of people, whoever they thought they had you beat down, they were wrong. It hurts. I'm going to clarify this and right just before I get you out of here because there could be a mirrored energy over here. This could be also in this vast sea of worthless energies. There is but one. There is but one viable option here, potentially. If all these sprouts are in the reverse, then this one comes up. This could not. This might not be you. This might be somebody else. Hold on, let me see. Because if it is, because they're feeling like things. This is someone else again. They feel like things between you and them are null and void or they've ended. They can't be revived. This person's trying their best to like they're working hard, saving their money, trying to be a productive member of their own pocket universe. They're trying to be like a good person to themselves. They're trying to treat their material plane with a lot of love and like cultivation. They want things to go in their favor in that aspect. But when they think about you, they wonder what's the status. As time goes on, again, this is another person who will come towards you. This person, again, they could have a family. They are just so, everyone is in the Knight of Pentacles. Everyone is slowly making their way towards you. This person, I don't know if it's the same. This person also has kids, but they work very hard, save their money. They're very like stay to themselves, almost like a hermit, especially with all this earth energy, very much like a hermit. But they live a very quiet and quaint, happy family life. This could be a single parent, someone who would probably have custody of their kids. And they like haven't given up on this journey towards you. This one is extremely slow, but someone feels like they want to like get a drink with you, catch up. This person wants to start very slow, and they have a lot of there's a like a very loving energy surrounding this person. Yeah, they're in a good space. Three of Swords from the Nine of Swords. Like there was a time when they were very sad. They're all put back together. This is somebody threw them against the wall so they could pick them up and put them back together and throw them against the wall again. But they're put back together and they didn't go back. They're just whole again. They could want to tell you about this. Maybe someone feels you spurned their advances. They tried to. Well, are you coming or are you going? I get it. You want to give me a whole spiel, but are you coming or are you going? All that doesn't matter. Well, what's your end game here? They want to come in. Six of Pentacles. They're tired of feeling like not knowing what the heck is even going to go on between you. If you guys, if anything, someone wants to come in, they could want to pay. Yeah, there's that Ace of Wands again. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Like it's the only way to find out if there's anything there is to like again if at the very least we gotta meet for a drink, coffee, something, someone else, or you could go to someone's place and hang out maybe, or they come to your house or whatever, like, but it's like it's harmless though. It's not like we're trying to do anything, but it's like a conversation or we go somewhere. This doesn't have to be alcohol. It's daytime here, so that's why I said coffee. So this person is like they want to pay, they just want you to show up. Yeah, look at that. Nine of like you are essentially this person dreams of like a life with you. They do. And it's like we have to find, yeah, Hermit. It's like we got to, the only way to find out is to make contact. So, oh, two at a time. Now there's someone in this person's energy. They're not with this person, but there's someone who would just disapprove of any relationship that they had with anyone. It's not because they want to be with you. There's someone on the other end. This could be, yeah, look, Hermit again. Their baby mama or baby daddy is not in their energy like that, right? They're blocked. But this person, like, if they knew this person was trying to move on and be happy, they would make waves. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. They're probably gonna tell you that, right? And it's not like this person has the power to do anything to you or ruin your relationship, or but this is like not picking up their kid the week they're supposed to, or whatever. Like, just anything that they could possibly do to try to ruin this person's plans because they see they're trying to be happy, and in that way it would, like, by proxy, affect you, right? This person doesn't even have to know who you are, but they want to destroy you because you're with this person and they don't want that person to ever be happy, is the type of thing that they're dealing with. But these are two people who live two separate lives. The person's not like at their house. They can't show up to where they live or anything. Like, this person could never confront you or whatever that looks like. But they would just try to do little passive aggressive things to try to get this person back. They feel like this person got away or played them or some bullshit like this, and they forever have it up for this person, right? And they're hidden in the background or hiding this, but they're not really hiding it that well from this person. They know what's going on. Is this person a warning, divine? What is this? Is this a warning? Divine saying you will have to decide that for yourself. The most I can tell you is this person more than likely will contact you too. So this whole reading has been about people that are going to contact you and the vetting process that's going to have to go into that. This is another healthy person with a family, but it's not like the other person. The other person with a family had their brain rocked to shit by spell work, and they were more connected. Their person seems to have an active role in their life or be able to barge in and do shit. But that person had something. Oh no, but they were like trying to, I think, I don't know, somehow conceal you and deal with both of you. I don't know. They were out of their depth, but it's not feeling like this person. This person has an actual healing, loving energy around them. That other person is healing or like trying to be in the other room and heal while that other person like destroys shit. I don't feel like this is the same person, but they're saying that this person is going to contact you. Potentially about, like, again, a situation that was going on between you and them that just seemed to fall apart or not go anywhere. Again, in this one, again, free will and discernment. You're gonna have to decide. This is a person. You have to feel their energy out. I can't really tell you how to feel about this or like what you will do. Divine just said you guys are gonna be moving really quickly together. Quickly. This is like, where are you? I'm here. I'm here. Okay, meet me. And it's like it happened. Like you guys meet each other right away. It's like you're moving very quickly towards each other. And then when you're one energy, you're moving very quickly through the environment together. But the conversation is about like all the reasons why things didn't work out or why so much work was put into a thing and it went nowhere or something like that. Is the conversation this person wants to have with you. Where are we? 10:45. Hmm. Just us. Okay, this will literally be the last one for real. Sheesh. So busy summer. Dango. Busy summer, my loves. Busy summer. Okay, and le pièce de résistance, last but not least. God, gosh, gosh. We get it. You did bad things and it didn't work. Yet another tyrannical control monger. Again, someone who didn't follow the divine plan, did whatever they wanted, was in a high position, wielding a lot of power, and they screwed it up. And they screwed it up. This person is at home or it's like there's no more shenanigans to get up to, so they got to stay inside. Everybody can see all the things they did, why they're like this person's they're trapped in their own mind over their own corrupted ways and all the things that they did. You have to surrender now, right? There's no more that you could do. There's no more transgressions that a person can commit. You have to surrender this now. You have to stop. If you want to have like things are getting bad. If you want to salvage any of this, you have to quit here. It's over. And like everybody could see this. It's like someone's being like publicly like humbled. No more sneaking around. No more sneaky shit. You got to get to where you're supposed to be and do the thing you're supposed to be when you're there. That's it. It's all over. And this is like in the real world. People are seeing a person that was like they definitely at one time had a big destiny, but they blew it or threw it all away, and now you're going to be forced to walk. It's like you're on a higher pathway, but you screwed up. You screwed up. You screwed up. Screwed up, and now you got to go from here. There's only the pathways on this level are available to this person. Very difficult to work yourself back to where you were on your highest timeline and like function in your greater purpose from there. This is someone who can't do that. They've thrown themselves from grace, so it would be very hard to go back up. This is also again the divine trying to show you things, and you I know what I'm doing. Yeah, it's not good. And all like Eight of Swords, Emperor to reverse, Nine of Wands reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Swords reverse, Seven of Pentacles upright. It's like this was a complete loss, and you have to give up now and quit. I don't want to say jealousy just yet, but this is a person who, at the very least, compares their situation to yours, and they feel like you should be. Well, shit, they don't know what the hell they're seeing from you, actually. This person is like, how? I don't know if they thought you guys were on the same path. They had a sort of destructive fire around them. You had a sort of very fast moving, productive fire around you. While both things seem, again, like they had the properties of the flame, yours is either wielded different, seeming similar, but wielded in a different way. Theirs is like for people can see it's for overt control. Like this was someone who wants you to fear the flame. You're someone who was like, and look, the flame it dances. Look, oh. It's like there's something else about like, is that fire? Yeah, but that person's fire is fucking cool. Or this other one, like, ow, it hurts me, it burns. Something like that. There's like you guys are wielding the same power, but you in a very again footloose, fancy free way. And it seemed to work out better for you, or this person believes that it worked out better for you. They've done countless things. Countless. That's what I'm saying. Someone is like a lifetime of corruption. It's like they're being like, and in a sense, it is heaven, and it's like heaven even still has hope for it. Like that's what you need to sit down. You're an actual divine. You've like sullied yourself. You need to just chill. Someone needs to like. I feel like heaven's trying to show someone their divinity. They're fighting. Eight of Swords, Emperor in the reverse, Nine of Wands. Like they're not surrendering to what they're still trying to control. They're still in control or on a power trip, supreme power corrupt in their mind. So their will to action, surrender to the will of action of corruption. It's like it's all I can do. It's like right now I'm gonna like take a little recharge period. It's like everyone thinks I'm down. I'm gonna recharge and I'm gonna come out. And it's like, but they're contemplating committing more like bringing more havoc into the environment because they're already looking at this lifetime or countless like things you did in the real world that were all corrupted or like poisoned or rotten fruit or like, and this is terrible. This is like maggots and flies and shit. Yeah, maggots and flies and literal shit, like literal caca, doo doo, like a whole lifetime of that, and it's like then they're just looking at you like, how did you come out of that all clean and pristine and like, ooh, look at the fire, look at the fire, look how it dances. Like, how did you come out like that? I thought you were corrupt too. You're like a hero of the flame. Anyhow, you're from there. It's like undeniable that you're able to manifest your true heart's desire from nothing. This person is seeing like this person saw you take a cotton ball, a few grains of brown sugar, and some expired pancake syrup and make an entire Thanksgiving Day meal that fed like 30 people. Like, metaphorically speaking, of course, right? That's what I'm saying. You did that how? From nothing? No. Controlling again, recognizing the frequency was all around me, tapping into it, and controlling the flow of action, again, from my thoughts from heaven onto the earth. So like, someone can't understand that process. In other words, bitch, I locked in. I locked in. I locked in. I locked in. They don't understand. Someone, I don't want to say someone didn't know what locking in was. They didn't know that, like, they thought what they were doing was like that's how you lock in, right? When you have the power of the flame, that's how you lock in, right? You destroy, you power trigger, right? They didn't realize that locking in meant whatever it is that you were doing. Again, making the flames dance and look cool and pretty, and everyone wanted to fire dance like you or whatever that looks like. Again, the cool way of doing it is like they didn't realize. They're like, "What? That's cool." It's like, "Yeah, that's cool. That person is awesome." It's like, "What?" Like someone's mind blown, and it's Ace of Swords in the middle of this. It's unfucking deniable, bitch. Sign on the dotted line. Nope, that's my money. Thank you. Look at that name on there. What it say? Yeah, give me that. It's like, nope, there's no going back. They're you, they're them. Mm-hmm. And now you're Ace of Swords in the upright, they're Ace of Wands in the reverse. Like I said, wielding the flames in the wrong way. Seven of Cups. What the fuck happened? Seven of Cups High Priestess. What the fuck happened? Like, I'm confused. What am I looking at here? I'm headed for the snake pit. Me? Yes, you. So yeah, you were able to like make some pretty stellar and amazing things happen in an uncanny way, seemingly overnight. And this is like not listening to anybody or anything. Focus is like a magician, two of swords, three of wands. Like, listen, there was basically nothing except you doing the work and the things showing up. Can't nobody say or don't. You did this on your own. Nobody don't know what happened. You were There's something about you being completely in the dark and that being the only evidence that you didn't give up. Nobody knows what you were doing behind that curtain, behind that door. Nobody understands any of this. And they're like, clearly, it's like you wired all of this or you built this or put all this together. You're the only one that knows the ins and outs of, like, I'm getting that. It's like here, this is like you working in secret, right? Nobody knows what's happening. You see that this blindfold, right? There's something about, like, again, being in the dark but still being able to see, but other people not being privy to this darkness or what's going on. And you see here manifesting, you see the band on his head. It's like you're in there, you're not blind at all. That's like an illusion, or like, again, that's from their perception, what they see. They see you going somewhere and like drawing a curtain or closing a door. They don't know what happens behind there. They From their perspective, you're in there and you don't know what the fuck you're doing, but you're not blind in there at all. This is actually, all the lights are on, you're tapped into the higher frequency and you're making shit happen. And what does that do? The opposite, the other sword, the other accord or in tandem or intimate deep relationship that you have is with, again, the things that you manifest coming to fruition in the real world. You pulling them in, going into this darkness, doing the work, and then people are watching. Then the next thing they see is you standing on the dock and there are ships coming. The other part of the process seems completely in the dark to them. They don't understand that part of it, right? You have the magician on one side, the three of wands, and you have you with the two of swords on, and each one is on both sides. So no matter what people say, think, or try to convince you of, you're not gonna believe it. All you can see is this will to manifestation and what's coming out the portal. And in everything else that you're doing in between, nobody knows what the fuck that is. They just see things coming out the portal, and they know because, again, you disappeared, you're doing something. There is some magician work here, but we can't see it. We don't know. We're not a part of that intimate relationship that you have with, again, being able to pull things out of nothing. Or again, you made a whole Thanksgiving dinner out of, again, a few grains of brown sugar, expired pancake syrup, and a few cotton balls you found that weren't even in the kitchen. There's no way to see how you did that. Or much like your father, mother, put it however you frame it, drink your milk. You're telling them, drink your milk and eat your cookies. There's no way that you see how Christmas is still happening. Go upstairs and go to bed. That's what you're telling them. That's what your energy is saying. Go upstairs and go to bed. There's the presents are already there. You don't get to see Santa. He's real. Finish this up and it's bedtime. It's gonna be Christmas in the morning, and they gotta respect it. They have no fucking clue how I'm a 50-year-old man, woman, and again, this motherfucker got me really believing in Santa Claus. Like they're showing evidence like where did the presents come from? Like everyone is baffled, or a person in particular that tried to maintain control. They're baffled that you're sending them to bed now. You're tucking them in and telling them no, it's gonna be Christmas in the morning. Why? Because I said so. Because who put this together? Me. That's who. They gotta respect it. And again, still very confused, mind blown. Intuition is fucking with me because again, now this person's in the dark throwing flames and they're like, what are they doing back there actually? How are they, what the fuck? Nothing makes sense. So a lot of confusion. And someone is trapped in their mind about a lot of this, about a lot of this. Jeez Louise, don't do that to them, collective. Jeez Louise, you're manifesting the Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Four of Cups. Like I told you, more and more of what they don't want. You're like, how are you doing this? How the fuck are the presents under the tree? How are you doing this? Look what you're doing. Look. More every day they're getting the Knight of Swords. There's four nights in a row of Knight of Swords. Like someone is in the nightmare dimension. Like remember, you're not doing anything. You're in there with them. You're like, hey, it's bedtime. You turn the lights off. They're afraid of the dark. Like you're not doing anything. Don't get me wrong. You're not attacking this person. But as you can see, like I told you, this and this is essentially the same thing, right? And this is just saying, like we said earlier, you could be on a pathway where every year you're making it till you make that million. And again, a million's not a lot. Kids could be a million a year till 10 million or whatever it looks like. This is a lot of success compounding over a long period of time coming your way. And again, you've made it like this. It's Christmas because I said it's going to be. I already set it all up. Go to bed. You'll see in the morning. And that is like someone's worst nightmare here because they were trying to control the situation, the environment. Drew, again, they had the flame. Divine gave them the flame and told them wield. And they just like went ego trip batshit crazy. They start hurting everyone, burning down everything. Everything just at some points, maybe it looks like even for fun. Like they got so on this corrupted high horse that again they got blinded by it and started to it's like Infinity Wars where oh but it's in the cartoon. Oh, well, yeah. Doctor Doom steals the Destroyer armor, but then it starts to take over him, and then he ends up destroying his whole parts of his whole country when he's out of control. It's like that. Like this was a power trip that someone couldn't handle, and Divine is like having to rear them in because this person is also a true divine. They need to remember it. That's the problem. That'd be crazy though, because I feel like Divine wants someone to spend the rest of their lives. You want to be like you have to apologize to the people that you hurt when you were an alcoholic or whatever that looks like, and whatever you do those programs. It's like that, or I don't know if it's gonna take their whole life, but Divine is like someone has to go on like even an apology tour. They got to make some things right here because it's like the distortions in their energy won't go away because of their victims. So this is someone who's like constantly being rebounded by the terrible things they've done, not only to themselves and environments and situations and scenarios, all the things they destroyed along the way, but the people are the worst. Like the screams of the people is what really keeps this person up at night. And it's like they need to release that. And the only way is to like sort of well, maybe that worked for me. But this person's ego needs a beating, and they need to beat their own ego. They don't need to someone causing this person to suffer an ego death, they're going to retract within themselves and plot revenge. If they ego death themselves, they'll have nobody to attack but themselves. And that's what they need to do. They need to tear off all the friggin' You tear off all that scaly armor and put your true earth angel wing, your white wings on. Like that's what someone needs to do. And then they need to go out there and like spread their vibration to the people, to their victims, the people that they've hurt, to not only get the catharsis for themselves, but to sort of release those bonds. Even if a person doesn't forgive you, they're still gonna have the memory that you did try to apologize. Now it's on to them to just like let it go. Even if they don't want to deal with you, let the situation go. Everybody's just walking away, you walk away too. But this person has to initiate all of that, and their energy is gonna, I don't want to say forever, but it's damaged on the fringes. Even the fringes of their energy is damaged. So the further you go in those is it concentric circles again, when the not the well the full inner sanctum of their chambers is wrecked, but then that's that, like, the middle is red, the outer circle is orange, and then the outer circle is yellow. The yellow part is the fringes of their energy, and all of these different stages are frayed in different ways. And the again, the external energy on the outside, like the people that they've hurt that are just out there in the world or whatever, they need to repair that part of their energy so that it's like, because how that affects you is like people go places and when people ask about you, they say negative things. Again, your energy is damaged. You're negative. You're this. You're that. And then so when you come, there's a preconceived notion of who you are. You see what I'm saying? Your energy is damaging people. They're preparing. They're bracing themselves for impact when you come in because they heard you were mean or rude or like that. So if you've done these type of things to people, like I said, you have to at least get the apology. Someone has to get the apologies out there so that at least they're in the air. If people want to act ignorant and be like, "Well, I don't want to accept your," that's fine. Once that's said, those people, even if they don't want to accept it, the mission for them now is fine. Just walk away. Don't say anything more bad about this person when they're not around, whatever. Just forget it. Remember, they apologize. Even if you think they're still a piece of trash, don't even wait to see if they live the rest of their life to do better. Just take that for yourself. Take that closure, even if you didn't need it, and just walk away. It doesn't matter. It's more for the person who's saying the apology, right? They need to do that because it's going to help You can never say after that, like, oh, they're terrible, they're terrible. It's like, they did come that time and apologize for all them things still. So they hurt you since then? It's like, no. It's like, okay, well, you have to let that go, Mayu. You have to allow them still. Even if you don't like them, you can't really speak bad on them. I heard they said sorry to you, to that person over there, that person over there. You have to give them the benefit of the doubt still. Like, if they don't do anything bad, you have to leave them. Like that. It can repair a person's energy on the fringes and then make their existence, over time, it gets better for them. And then the yellow circle becomes cleansed, it's white, and then that circle on the sort of middle part that was still frayed in the medium, this person, it's still frayed, but that energy will repair itself when this person starts to hear, like, again, people don't have it up for you in the world like they used to. People are starting to believe that you're a changed person or you're doing better. That will help them repair the energy on the interior, and then all the way to the inner sanctum of their chambers, it will start to repair their energy. So it's a process for this person, and it's going to, what I just said to you is definitely, like I said in the beginning, I don't want to say for the rest of their lives, but this could be a very long process for somebody. But this is where they are now. They've pushed themselves to this timeline. There is no just jetting to the highest timeline and doing what you want. You got to repair things down here. And again, you may only get to the point where you get to live in a middle sort of timeline where things are like, they're good. Your life is forever damaged because of this past thing, but you can still get to a semblance of a decent and blessed life where you're not like, again, where you're in a positive energy, people treat you positively regardless of like what happened in the past. But this is the work that someone has to do right now. And yeah, like, you're, it's not that you're not making it any easier, but you can't stop, you're not at that level. So I don't know if you're like, a again, the barometer or the example that someone needs to follow or whatever, because again, they're seeing like, holy crap, like, after all this time, it's like collective is not damaged like this. Like, how? And it's like, no, secretly collective was never really confused about that part. They understood that the flame could be used to damage, but they discovered this also other like playful, creative part of the flame. And then through wielding that, they can open up a different, again, you and someone looking at the same thing, the same flame, you didn't see the same thing they saw, so it opened up a different pathway for you in your reality, and again, it caused you to do different things with that power. And now divine is saying, look at them, they're one of my most developed divine creations of time that I put on this earth. And it's like, and you're supposed to be that too, but look at you. That's what I mean, where somebody is a true divine, but they've got to, divine's not really giving up on them, but they've got to reach out. Again, it doesn't come any closer, like Carlito's way. You've got to reach out and grab the dream at some point, and this person needs to reach out and show some sign to the divine they want their divinity back. And you know what's crazy about this? All of this is minor arcana. So this is this is what I'm saying. Like someone is earthbound. The major arcana here is confusion. That doesn't help you. And in you're the magician. That doesn't really help them. And then the other universal energy that's unmasked is there, the emperor in the reverse. That doesn't help them. The whole situation, scenario, everything else is going on is happening here on Earth. It's like the transgression, the things you've done on Earth, your energy is damaged because of that. If you want to become a part of this universal cosmic energy again, there are no plugins here to the universe. Just where you plug into the universe is just to remind yourself that the divine saying, yeah, it's pretty confusing, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's no advice for you or guidance. Like when I'm like, take it to your spirit team, your angels. This person goes to their spirit team and their angels are like, yeah, okay, sure, yeah, you want to do better. Yeah, okay, all right, cool, yeah, whatever. Like they don't believe this person. It's like show something on the earth. You're still a universal fractal here. Do like really send out a frequency that we can. Oh, you're really trying to let me reconnect you right now to your daddy so you all can talk. It's like yeah, do that. They're not taking an active step like that. Again, this is someone who has heard the divine. I'm like, what is this over my head? Like, stop talking to me. Like, turn off that crown chakra. I don't want to hear that holy shit. Pause. I shouldn't have said that, but like, this is their mentality. Like, I don't want to hear that holy stuff, the divine mission. Like, I'm doing what I'm doing out here, type of thing. And most times, like, oh yeah, okay, all right. As above, so below, and it don't feel so good. Wow, I was in my mind. I'm like, so I need a positive like a positive piece of advice, Divine, before I get everyone out of here. You got something? They're like, yeah, don't trust people. Or again, vet. Like, just don't just. Hey, I got this thing for. Don't trust it. Look at it first. Analyze. Don't just trust people. That was your. So there's something about this reading being like very serious. Like this was sort of like a warning. All these people and they got weird machinations and they're coming. It's not so much right now about your life as the empire. That seems to be like something that you're tapping into, you're co-creating, you're moving as smooth as possible, I will say, because we all know shit just happens out of the blue sometimes, but you're handling it the best you can. And it's saying that for the foreseeable future, short term going forward, you look like you look like you stay in control. Things happen, you deal with them, but all in all, you get through. They're saying it's all the people that you're getting ready to encounter at different times. Again, this is not like you're going to meet all these people tomorrow or just now, all in the same day. And this is like a storyline that plays out. And you're like, you know exactly. No, this is going to happen like bit by bit, time by time. But you're going to know when it starts to kick in, like, okay, that's you. Okay, okay, okay. And again, they're saying free will discernment at all times, but just know what you're choosing because remember I took this to you guys a long time ago. It's not for you, it's not a thing about right or wrong. You're making these choices now in your life to just to see how is your reality going to shape up. You have to put something in your pathway, so choose now in the present and then we can shape the future around you. That's what majority this is. That's why they're like, stop trusting people so easy. Don't trust people so don't vet this person. Smile in their face, go home and do the due diligence. Like it doesn't matter if they think that you're going along with it. Don't sign anything. Take the papers home and call them and be like, you know what? On second thought, it's just not gonna work for me or whatever. Like, but make sure you're doing your due diligence. And this wasn't in situations, well, sort of, but this wasn't like situation scenarios environments. This had more to do with people and the situation scenarios that they will put you in or that you will end up or you will be in with them or because of them. It's not like specific scenarios where we got to see what everyone is doing and how they're all interacting and that person's lying and he's a thief and they're a backstabber. It's like no, people come into your reality and then narratives, pocket universes get created. Make sure you're not getting painted into one of these squares, right? And you also have your divine compass, like because you have your divine mission as your outline, so you're going to know if you're paying too much attention to like a person, a relationship or whatever. Remember, you got a lot of work to do while you're here on your mission earth, right? So also use that. Again, if you find yourself becoming too engulfed in a person's energy, it's like shut it down and again like you do, like you're doing now, go back to your projects or whatever, lock in, stay locked in. That's the main mission. Remember, the soulmate, the person you're looking for, they're right there in front of you in the mirror right now already. You don't need to look for anyone. But the way we're created, humans and connections and and it's also a survival thing. It makes our lives easier. I totally understand if you want somebody to be with, to have, and to hold, and these things. It feels good, myself included. It feels great. But just know the soulmate or the person you're looking for, you already found them. Between yourself and the divine, you have all the love and caring you're ever going to need in this world to be able to get the things that you need to do in your energetic space for, again, however long you're going to be on this journey here, Mission Earth. Like, you have everything you need for that. Adding someone else or anything else that makes you, having the extra money to get some vanilla ice cream again, is just a bonus. They're all just bonuses. The main thing is you're here, you get the water, you purify it, you hold it, you pass it to the babies, and they're gonna grow up and lead by your example and continue to do that. All this shit going on in the world, we can't control all of it. Seems like for this foreseeable future, there will be as many demons as there are angels here. We're gonna have to work with it until we're resolving it, but it's time elapse. So just know for yourself, like, you're doing good. Focus on that, and you're the person you're looking for. I say this a lot, but it's just to remind you that, and yes, the person you're seeking seeks you also. This we know, but time elapse. Let your life develop naturally. All we've already seen these things. We've spoken on them. We got enough confirmation through people in the comments. Reading, somebody told me the reading I did yesterday was the exact same reading they saw another reader do. And I showed you someone spoke about the two people spoke about the Mafia Man. And I saw something else somewhere where they said what I was saying. And look, we're here, we're doing this, and it's not going to be everyone in the collective gets rich tomorrow and gets their dream. We're all working towards this. Remember, and we're not going to be here forever. So don't try to play it like, again, do your mission Earth, get as much happiness you want, and plan your life in a way where you don't feel like you have to cling to the world forever, because there's no, we're divine. We already know that the divine, our spirit team, is waiting right there on the other side. Let's not let them scare us with our fear of falling behind the curtain. No, face your mission confidently, boldly. Know that you're divinely guided, protected, and do your thing. And again, the person you're looking for, they're right there in front of you. But all the extra connections, this is your vanilla ice cream with chocolate syrup or whatever. These are the bonuses that are meant to, again, because you're here on Earth. Like, when you're doing all this hard work for the divine, you should have extra strawberries on your banana sundae if that's what you want, or whatever that is. And like I said, that's coming in the form of also a person or relationship, whatever you want. But remember, these are not the main things. The main thing is you, how you're doing, and what you're exactly doing, and how you're going to build that out over time. I can't stress this enough. I say it all the time, but again, I'm going to say it again too, because like I said, there's a lot of different people coming, and not all of them are good for you. And the person that you seek, you know who they are, and they know who you are, and it's just the three-dimensional static or clutter that needs to be worked out. This person will be along your timeline for you and them to make whatever decision you want to make. Maybe you don't even want to be with this person when they get there, whatever. Right now, they're in your mind, you're in theirs. That's going to happen too. Give it all time. Grace, give your situation some grace. Believe in yourself. You've already come very, very, very far, and you're still gonna go in the very short foreseeable future. You're gonna go very, very far. And 10th house Capricorn, you're meant to go all the way. So, if epic rant or tangent, but if I had to say anything in this else in this reading, it would be that. Like, again, you're the one, you're the person you found already. It's happening around you. It's gonna take time. If you can manage that, then everything we talk about all the time, again, just a bonus. Confirmation. Imagine being able to wake up every day and get confirmation that things were going to work out, and you actually were seeing the evidence of it. It's like, focus on that. Everything else is going to be things, problem solving, whatever, whatever, or sweet, sweet, sweet bonuses. But the main thing, you understanding like what's actually going on in this world and on the cosmic scale, again, taking the water, taking the essence, understanding this crazy world around you, keeping your water pure, and passing it on to them, and then them seeing that you did that and dealing with whatever comes their way in their in when they're on the greater manifestation plane of Earth. But again, purifying the water, keeping what's divine divine, and continually passing it on until that final day when it's like, hey, you weren't able to stop them. Again, conversations for the devil, right? As hard as you tried, you couldn't stop those humans. You couldn't, I mean, they're still pure. Yeah, you put them, but they're still pure at heart. Yeah, that's what it's all about. So, again, don't give up. And you're doing great. You are doing great. This is a again. I say every day. I don't want to sit at the table with you and play casino, baccarat, tarot, whatever you call it. I don't want you to go against you. If I knew you, I wouldn't want to be your op. I'd be your friend. I see the type of timing that you're on, and I don't want to play with you. So you're doing great. You've made a lot of progress. You've evolved so many times. You're literally living in a state of spiritual breakthrough, ascension. Like your energy is in flux, but it's going up. It's a stock needle that's like it's going up overall. So again, focus, lock in, self love, self care at all times. Remember to never give your power away, or not never, but remember these people they're squanderers. And you did get a message that like again vet everyone because that's a major thing where they just want the power for I need $20 to put in the gas tank. No, they're gonna go smoke crack. Broader framework. I'm not saying that's what people do, but you see what I'm saying. It's not going in the gas tank, and so like you don't need proof of that. Just say no. At this time, you can say no. You've got this to do. Put your power on yourself for now. Keep putting the power on yourself. When you see how you've grown big, 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 then they could say, "Oh, it's not fair. You never want to help me." You know, it's like, yeah, I need to show you that again. My help is sacred. Look at all I've done by consistently showing up to help myself and lead by example. Help them teach them how to fish. Give them a fish and take them to the water and teach them how to fish. Be like, look, I don't want you to be out here all night, so I'm gonna give you a couple of fish so you could cook these shits and eat them today. Tomorrow, I'm taking you down there to learn how to fish. Shit like this. The harder thing. It's what they're gonna need. Tough love. All right, that's what I got for you guys. Epic rant or a tangent. Again, Natty loves you. I don't know what time. I don't know how long I've been on this. 191 minutes. Damn. Indeed, I will. Thank you, Carla. Fill up your cup. Thank you, Sonny. Yes, of course. And that's what I'm here. If you didn't notice energetically, yes, I'm holding a gigantic, enormous, huge cup. Feel free to partake from these purified waters. Yes, this is exactly leading by example. This is exactly what Natty means. And make no mistake, yes, Mama Nat is the original supernatural element, and I am also a supernatural element or an element of the supernatural. But you are also the supernatural element, salt race. You are there. I can't be where you are. You are also this element of the supernatural in your environment, in your life. I can't stress. I was supposed to say this the other day. I can't stress this enough. Yes, yes, I am super natty. I am the. I'm not even the original. Again, Mama Nat is the original. She was the one that told me, there is a supernatural element to the family, and it works like this. Da 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 da. And thus I'm here now, but yet right back at you and right back at you again. Don't ever forget. And this is part of our quantum entanglement. No, yes, I am Hardin the magician. I am supernatural element. In essence, though, I am an element of the supernatural. I am a fragment of a larger fractal. Again, through me, you can see the larger fractal. Again, just like Transformers. Again, that little cube was also the big cube. Was also when it blew up and it had that little tiny fragment, still had all the information of the big cube. But you are that too. If you are not me, supernatural element, you are an element of the supernatural. Know that. And lastly, because I was a little slightly confused, because again, this is like a weird power to wake up to realize is actually in your DNA and to actually learn how to use. But I did do a Bible class, a short one. I did take a little lesson there, and it was a Bible from 18, I think 86 or from way before. And Christ said that an element of the supernatural is not necessarily evil. Because again, they're going to say it's witchcraft, it's this, it's that. I saw where Christ said it's not that. That's not what it is. It's, let's say, Michael Jordan, right? Supernatural ability to jump high, supreme athletics, and also like seems to, he's in NASCAR. He seems to win a lot, right? Seems to be a part of his. Christ said what a person does with that supernatural power is how you're gonna know like what they're all about. It's like having supernatural powers is not does not necessarily evidence of a purified or a clean soul or a person that's like ready to again ascend to the next level and like they've done the right things in their life. He's like you can have evidence of people who have supernatural power things again, like Michael Jackson can sing and dance and just totally captivate, make people think. It's like, but what did you witness him do with that power? Right, is how you're gonna know if this person is of divinity or again of the light or of the darkness. He said many people will come with these supernatural abilities, and it's not to condemn them all. It's to see what do they do, because having the power to fly, you could be Superman or you could be Brightburn, right? You could be a Batman or Owlman. You could want to protect or ultimately destroy. But it's what does that what once a person has that, what does it reveal about a person ultimately? So I used to kind of feel like, damn, it's kind of. I told you my Muslim friend was like, "You're a sorcerer. I can't associate with you." And I'm like, "Bruh, like I'm not gonna get into what he does, but I'm like, bro, you a full on criminal. Like Allah will hate us both. Then I don't know how that works, but the point is, like, that's not 100% accurate. And again, going way back and looking into one of these older versions of the Bible, it said that, and like I said, and it wasn't. It was like it was said, and then it was the they break it down into like plain English so you can understand. Because again, the way Jesus speaks is like it's way out there. You got to be like a super high intelligence. The man speaks in parables effortlessly. Nobody knows how he did it. But anyway, in essence, I just want you to know that yes, you're there doing supernatural things in your reality too, just like I'm here doing them in mine. We are all elements of the supernatural. And again, that's another synchronicity that's coming in like a fucking Dave Chappelle callback, because who the hell knew when I called myself that all that time ago that it was gonna. And again, once again, my mom was right. That was crazy to me. But yes, don't feel like if you're capable of doing these things, healing people, helping, showing up all the time, always leading with your best foot. Again, this is a supernatural ability. Why does the world have no effect on you? Why aren't you beat down? Why aren't you being mean? But it's like what you do with that power. If you were like doing that to people and going home and like beating your kids, it's like no evidence of that supernatural power. It's not necessarily proof that you're a good person or you're a purified soul. But if you're doing that for everyone and like giving up your time, handling your situation, and pretty much bossing up your life, it's like, no, then that's evidence of, again, a person using that ability to go above and beyond and, again, radiate that positivity. So, it goes both ways. We're going to see a lot of people that can do a lot of different things. Like use Michael Jordan, LeBron James, or, Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson, your favorite singer, or whatever, or even Neil deGrasse Tyson's son. He's fucking smart as fuck. Like, you see what I'm saying? These are all not normal. Not everyone can do the things that these people do and operate at these high levels. But it's what do they do with that power? Because all that, like that, what Christ was saying essentially is coming from God. These are gifts that you receive that you get to utilize on earth. But what are you gonna do with it, right? Elon Musk is a trillionaire, believe it or not. That's a supernatural ability. Not everyone can lock in and just do that, however he's doing it. But what if we watch him, what would the measure of his life be, right? Did he use that supernatural ability to, like, what did he do with it, right? And that's how you're going to know the true measure of a person. So it's not that if someone can do something incredible, it's like, oh, that's witchcraft, or yeah, that's a bad thing, or like, again, society want everybody to live in fucking, again, boiled vegetables, boiled chicken, pastel colors and shit. No, some people are going to be a whole fucking rainbow, but that doesn't necessarily mean because they can juggle or do whatever that they're a good person. And that's where you're going to have to not necessarily judge them, but you got to watch people engage for yourself, because again, then you don't want to get involved with these people because they're going to be very dangerous because of how powerful they are, right? Like Michael Jordan wasn't the Michael Jordan that was buying all those prisons. It was another guy named Michael Jordan. But you see what I mean? Imagine doing all that, being the apple of people's eye, having all those fans, and then in order to maintain your empire, you bought a bunch of prisons and like it bought into the legal system like that. Like people would look at that as like sort of negative, bro. Like you use your supernatural ability for some form of like evil almost, right? Not to say that you shouldn't do that, but leave that to the lawmakers. You're Michael Jordan. Like, you don't have a charity. You're not giving away to the kids. No, you're just buying prisons and shit. Like, see what I mean? What does someone do with their supernatural ability that will let you know, again, is this person of the light or of the dark? And that, again, that was like moment for me, because, again, I get a lot of flack from people that I know that are like, oh, you do that thing there, huh? And it's like, now I know they haven't even studied their religion to the degree that even I have. So they don't even really have a right to speak. But if in real life people know me like that, I'm a person that I don't ever get my shit off. I let people talk or do whatever. I play to your fantasies. I let you do whatever. Because again, I'm cosmically connected and I don't have all day to explain that to people. So again, all this earthbound bullshit, I just let it fly around me. I don't really care. As long as, again, don't put your fucking hands on me, we don't ever have a problem. So, but I let a lot of shit fly and I don't really get my shit off. But that's because, again, I'm watching. Because again, I know well, now I know, and now I know I have been watching, again, I'm looking to see like what people will do. I know a lot of incredible people, but what will they do with that incredibleness? Again, so it's not being incredible that makes you good or bad. It's once you realize you have this power, like what will you do with it? Will you help? Will you exploit? Will you shun yourself away and act like, oh, I can't help anybody, even though things like this. Again, epic rant or tangent, and yeah. So just letting you know, you are an element of the supernatural. You should know that. Take that with you, right? I am, yes, supernatural element, not the original, let's just say that, on the internet. But wherever you are, you're doing the same thing, right? Without the cards and whatever. But again, like I said, you don't know when you said something nice or you did something that, again, you're putting that inspiration, you're putting that positive wave into the universe. Continue to do that in whatever way you're doing. That's what we need. That's how we're all quantum entangled. Shit, I said Raja. Raja was there. Someone was in. I was talking to someone yesterday in the DMs, and they were like, "It's funny how like you every song you say, you always say the song I'm listening to or that I listen to. Again, we're here, right? More confirmation that we are. Yes, but I am yours also. As some, I don't know. Before it was you guys that already showed me. Again, it's like, Nadi, you're one of us. It goes hand in hand. But yes, we're all singing together. So I just thought you should know that. And there's nothing wrong with being different or special. Or remember, it's just about what you're gonna do with your different or specialness. That's what I really mean when I'm saying you're all elements of the supernatural. You're all different. You all have that empathy that just won't die. You're all compelled to do the nice thing, say the good thing, be more positive. Leave when you feel too negative because you don't want to spread that negativity, like these kinds of things. Like there's nothing wrong with being like that, but it's what you will do with your special abilities that's really gonna like I don't want to say define you, but it's like it's really gonna set the bar out here. Is what I'm saying. Thank you, Royal. Thank you. Like sometimes I go off and I'm like, should I hope I'm not like everybody's picking up what I'm putting down. But yes, I mean that was enough of an epic rant or tangent. Again, Natty's gonna let you guys go and do your thing. But just know we are one and the same. We are all quantum entangled, and like I said, it's a step by step process. Eventually, everything we've seen will come into your awareness. I'm already seeing a bunch of things I've already said or already, and now we're here, and just it's like it's nebulous again. We don't know. I have no doubt in my mind that again we'll be standing on the edges of this, looking at something else again at some point that we don't exactly know what we're looking at. And for some of you, you've already stated that a lot of this is already happening for you. So again, you guys go be great and special and elements of the supernatural of your own. Again, they love you, they need you out there. It's your actual positive vibes and energy that you give off. It's not anything that you're like sitting down thinking about contemplating doing. Nope, you just got to show up and say, hey, good morning, and give them that smile and look at them with those eyes, and boom, it happened already. So blessed and highly favored, and that they're preemptively they're going to deal with you tomorrow with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve in the environment. Again, they don't want me to come down there. I have powers. I'm kidding. We just said we're not going to do that. But again, I hope that they're dealing with you in the proper way because obviously you deserve it. You're really the one watching and striving and trying to do the right things through and through. So again, I mean, I just want what's best for you. And yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I got. Pretty much everything looks like it's tied off pretty neatly. Yeah, you guys get some rest. It's a school day tomorrow. It's Christmas. Eat your cookies, drink your milk, and go to bed. But yeah, Natty loves you. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. All right. It's like Thanksgiving. Right? Natives gather for the day of mourning. Ouch. I know what you did right there. All right, we got Jelly Doodle, Sunny, Ray Tay, Royale, Colin O'Toole, Sunny again, Royal, Carla, Electric Majesty. I love that name. Colin, Carl Wallace, Roro, Tracy, Colin, Carla Wallace, Anissa, Monster, Calero Monster. We did this before. I'm terrible with names, but I remember you. I love that name. Sunny, Tracy, Colin, Monster, Colin. All right, you guys know what it is. All right, it's just the last second shout outs. I don't know if Essence is in here. I love you if you're in here, boo. I'll see you later. Thank you, Ray Tay. Yeah, everybody, for real. Yeah, have a blessed night. Be blessed tomorrow. I don't know when I'll be back on Beyonce's internet, but I will be. Again, Natty loves you, silly goose. We're here. It's the only way. The only way is up. So yeah, get some rest. Know that Natty loves you. Be safe. Prayed up with your spirit team. Don't forget, Divine loves you. It's always go collective go. We go, we go, we go, and you go, and you go, and you go. We on go, we on go, we on damn go. And yeah, I'll see you guys again in the next one.